Hello everyone, we are back. I'm RxOliver and this is the gang, and we are once more playing Forbiddenlands. This is Ravenspurge, Session 2. I am here with the wonderful, amazing Games Master, Mr. Leo, and I've got Max and Seamus. And this is going to be so much fun. I'm loving Forbiddenlands. I'm so glad to be playing it and really happy to be bringing it to an audience as well. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm going to hand it over to your Games Master for the evening, Leo. Take it away, bro.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let me go live now. Let's see here.
I've got your Twitch ready on this other tab here, and I am tuned in. But I'll forget about it for now.
Okay, there we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are ready to play the second chapter of our journey through the Forbidden Lands. And here again with my great friends, RxOliver, Max, and Sean. We're going to be continuing our adventure. Last week we had the interesting journey. They just started, but we had a few interesting things going on. We had angry wolves and lice.
Cross-eyed wolves. Cross-eyed
wolf, because yeah, he could not hit
Lice, and there was another
door.
bit of bugs as well. Something. I can't remember what it was now.
What's lice?
There was
Lice,
lice
Yeah, some good
mosquitoes.
lice, yeah.
and mosquitoes.
Yes.
Lice and mosquitoes. That was
Yes.
Oh, mosquitoes,
I was quite
mosquitoes.
miserable. Morton was quite miserable. Yes.
it. It was loads of fun.
We could say yeah. So, well, one thing I forgot last session at the end was giving you experience points for your adventures. So, according to the player's handbook, you get 1 point of experience in the following conditions. If you can reply yes to the following, you get 1 XP.
Ooh, I can probably
Did you
bring this up.
participate in the game session?
That's one.
That's 1.
That's one.
Did you travel to at least 1 hex of the game map that you hadn't not visited before? Of course you did.
That's two.
Did you discover a new adventure site? Nope, you haven't. You are about to.
Mhm.
I don't know. I want to argue on that. Didn't we
Nah.
we saw the ruins with the big insect head? I mean, we did
That
discover
was
it.
not
No, we've
An
not discovered
adventurous site.
an adventure site.
Alright.
Adventure site is a thing.
Yeah, an adventure site in this game is either a village, a dungeon, or a castle.
Is this in the player's handbook, Leo?
uh,
Because I can bring it up on screen if it is. Where about? Did you find it? What chapter? I've got it here.
Oh,
I've got it
sorry,
here
what?
in the paper.
The experience.
Yeah. I know where it is in the paper version. It's page
Oh, I
39.
don't have the book in my hand. I'm using the.
Okay,
Well, this is
the
page
journal.
39, Oliver.
Yeah,
for
I
this,
can't. I bet this. It's player's handbook on the virtual tabletop is split into chapters. Do you know what chapter it's in?
Oh, chapter is the chapter says leveling up.
2.
Chapter
You're
2.
you're adventurer. Yeah, you're adventurer. Then leveling up.
Where does
So
it say?
what
here we go.
else? Did you
Well,
defeat
next
one or
is-
more monsters?
One or more monsters. Do we?
You
consider
haven't
it
not
a
defeated
cross-eyed
any
wolf?
monster. No, that's a wolf.
It
Monsters.
ran away.
Well, you will know. You will know when you face a monster. Suffice to say. Did you find treasure, 1 gold worth of money or more? No. Did you build a function in your stronghold? Not yet there. We're not yet in that phase. Did you activate your pride? No. Did you suffer from your dark secret? No. Did you risk your life for another PC? I don't think scrubbing a naked Morton from lice is risking its life.
I don't know. He's a pretty smelly guy. Like I would call that a life risking. Okay,
But,
I'm still on 2.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? Not yet, but
No.
I think I don't think there was anything extraordinary. We are just starting, but keep these things in mind. Remember your prize. Remember your dark secrets. Remember, you can risk your life for another PC to get 1 point of experience.
So that's 2
And
XP.
perform an extraordinary action is also something that you can do to get experience points. Oh shit! I lost the camera. Oops. Yeah. So. Yeah, we can start now. We were at morning.
So we got two, correct?
2.
You get 2 points of experience. Put that in your character sheets.
I'm saving it because I want 3 to do something.
I was gonna say, I think even to increase the talent is times 3 to go from 0 to 1. So
0 to 1, it's
1
3
times
XP.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saving mine for later.
Oh,
yeah.
Another.
I mean, you can like had 2, so like,
Yeah. Need another 1 XP because I want to take a talent at level 1. I've got one in mind. Are we on the morning of day 5, Leo? I had 4 written down in my notes, but then I was looking at how many days we'd done. It looks more like 5.
Yeah, you know, we have to keep track of. I need to find a calendar mode or something.
Well, I do write notes, so I just was slightly off. But I think it is the morning of day 5. Looking at what we've done on each day, it looks like morning of day 5.
I know we were stuck at one location for 2 days because of the
The fog, right?
The mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we're going here, like that right there. See what's
Yes,
happening there.
we're in the morning of day 5. We're about to go and discover what that's all about. What's in there?
Okay, so well, I suppose that you are going to travel to the ruins, and you guys know the drill. I think you already have your
Oh
things.
yeah, I need to get the
in
party
your-
sheet up. Where's the party sheet? Is this?
Yeah, you just click on the token. I have given you
Oh, yeah.
like permission
That's right.
to just click on the token, and you can access the party.
Okay, I'm leading the way.
Okay.
Morton's currently in rest. I think he's away. I think he's AFK.
Oh shit!
Not
Okay,
in
something happened with my screen. Oh,
be right back.
shit, I moved something. Okay, I'm live now. We are live now. Again, we're back. Sorry for the technical inconveniences. As I said, I haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, I'm rusty. But the important thing is the game itself, and that's going great. At least that was, I think.
here.
So guys, morning, 5th day. You are going to travel towards the ruins of Wailer's Hold, and that's marked on your map. Did I give you some lore about Wailer's Hold? Did I ask for a lore check last session, and then did I told
don't
you
think so.
anything?
No, I think you did. Did it?
I believe you
I-
did
I-
on the statue itself.
On the
I
statue,
remember
yeah.
it being on.
Not the statue, but remember that the statue is not here. Remember that the statue was like in the bank of the river when you cross the river, way up there.
Seamus, you need to go into the
You-
party
you
sheet
fi-
and pick your thing for travelling. You're in rest just now.
Yeah, the last thing I remember we're doing is that we're going to that one section and we're going to roll up either we're going to do this or you're just going to roll up whatever and figure out, hey, this is what this is. I'm like, okay, let's have fun.
Yeah, you should. There's not an encounter there, but you're going to put one there for us or something. That's what you said.
Yeah, an adventure site.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So this
did
is going to be an adventure
something
site.
there. Yeah. So, well, let's do the roll. Let's do the traveling. So roll for leading the way.
I'm still waiting on Seamus moving out to rest.
Yeah, the question is he still gonna be helping you out, whatever? And ooh,
Here we go.
Well, you lead the way. You lead the way. You find a safe passage into the next hex to the east ruined area. We are not going to roll for encounters because you are arriving at there will be plenty to do in here. So, you arrive to this is a sprawling. This was a sprawling city, a dwarven city. It lies now in ruins. The map, the old map that you have, marks this place as Wailer's Hold. Give me a lore. Oh, well, all of you can do a roll.
Do it. Okay.
Lore roll.
I got one success.
okay.
Okay.
I'm not pushing that. I'm good.
Well, but Morton,
Maybe
Morton and Garros,
Garros and I, yeah, we kind of put our heads
Morton
together.
and Garros, they remember hearing a tale about Wailer's Hold. According to the story, Wailer's Hold was a magnificent dwarven city and mine under the mountain. The place was abandoned, where it fell under attack of Sigoffer, the spellbinder, and his demon army. They attacked the city. The dwarves they defended it with the orc slaves, but in the end, the orcs they were left behind. The dwarves sealed the mine and retreated. The dwarves that lived here were the Meromanian clan of dwarves. They left Wailer Hold and retired north. They say to live with their cousins in the northern mountains. And since then, the ruins have been, of course, abandoned. That happened like 30-something years before the Blood Mist settled in the land.
Okay.
In fact, I do have a little.
They left their orc slaves there.
Can you
correct?
remind me how long the Blood Mist was, Leo?
The Blood Mist. The Blood Mist. Okay, the calendar and the Forbidden Lands, or the world, really, starts with the shift. The shift was that the moment when the humans arrived to this land, guided by the gods, and the gods made a divide. They shifted the land and divided the land in now north and south, and gave the lands on the south to the mortals, so they would live alone, in the elves and the dwarves who lived in the north, in this land, the Ravenlands, which are now known as the Forbidden Lands. The Alder Lands are the lands of the south, past the Iron Lock, where the humans originally settled. So that moment, the shift, is where history started to be recorded.
Mhm.
The year now is 1200. Well, actually, it will be 1203.
Okay.
Like the mist stopped at 1200.
When did the
Has
mist
been
start?
like 3 years without mist.
When did the mist start?
Okay. Yeah, and the mist started in the 300 years later, in the year 900.
Ago. Okay.
Okay.
So it was 300
So
years long it lasted. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this city will have been abandoned about 330 years or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. and also I do have do remember reading a little legend, a little poem about this. So I think I can oh, by the way, can you check, guys, can you check your journal and tell me if you have the legend of the hollow, the proper legend without the other spoilery things in there? I think I fixed that.
Sorry, what am I
it's
looking
the
for
game
in it?
one where it follows. Yeah, all this. Oh, it
What am I,
There should be only one page.
what am
just
I
the
looking?
legend.
What am I looking for? Sorry.
it's the GM one.
Oh, the
Yeah,
hollows.
but I only
yeah.
shared that page, so that page only should be able.
Yeah, we can only see the bit we're supposed to see now.
Okay, so that worked.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I also made one for
It
this.
was the hollows, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I now made one for.
That was the
I
place
see
the
it.
mad
I
guy
see
told
it.
us about before we left home.
Okay, so
Wailer's
then you
Hold.
have one called Wailer's Hold, and it reads, "Beware the king's folly, where no light can hold, where iron-bound doors keep the ancient and cold. In mist and shadow, courses grow deep, and betrayed souls in darkness do not sleep."
Hmm. And that's what this this town that we found is called Wailer's Hold.
Yeah, let's
Ah.
let's go and move you guys to.
Can you guys, Oliver and Max, can you guys see this? What he shared?
Yeah.
Beware the king's folly. What was his folly? No light can hold. Iron-bound doors keep in ancient cold. Mist and shadow, curses grow deep. Betrayed souls, darkness. That says to me undead. As a player, says to me undead.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, folly is either his for me. Well, folly is probably could have been greed, or he did something bad that
Yeah.
fucked something up, and that's why they probably ran. Is they something happened in there, they just left it because there was maybe they fucked something up in there, and they summoned something or released something.
Summon something, or maybe made a pact to seal in, isolate. The king's folly. No light can hold. Maybe there was something to protect them, keep them away. Interesting. Okay.
So,
I mean,
are you seeing the newest scene?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
Got it
map
right there.
done by yours truly. Coupled up really quick together because I had to change some things, but
Oh, look
well-
at you, and it's isometric. That's really
Yeah, it's
nice.
very cool.
you arrive at this area. The first thing you see is a ruined wall with a huge statue. Actually, there were two statues. You can tell the second statue was exactly the same, but it's just all crumbled at the feet of the standing one. The standing statue has a light shining in its eyes or head. You can see light coming from the statue.
From its eyes.
You can. Yeah, there's light coming from inside the statue.
Wow. And it's a
and,
dwarf, right?
Yeah, it's a dwarf.
Cool.
A dwarf statue. And well, you can see, as far as the eye can see, you see ruins. But from what you guess would be or have been at some point the gate, you see some kind of broken highway leading up to a mountain, a massive door in a mountain. So you're in an adventuring side now. This means we are not moving into quarter days. You are moving by zones. Zones are, let's say, basically left
And is
at
this
the discretion.
is this the second
of
quarter
the-
of the day when we went into this?
Sorry, what?
It was the second quarter of the day when we travelled, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly. So you're spending this quarter day exploring. Okay. So well, it's up to you where you want to go. You have the whole ruins to explore. There is this statue with some light coming from inside it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think Morton is intrigued by the light. I'm gonna move around, see if there's any kind of an entrance into this, like it's some form
yeah.
of
In fact,
lighthouse,
in
for lack
fact,
of a better term.
it doesn't take you long to realize that the statue is actually a watchtower,
Right.
and there is an entrance at the feet of the statue.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
In the backside, or is it around the
And
front
the backside, yes.
Leo,
It is.
It doesn't make much sense in the front, right? Like the gate, outside the gate.
Don't make me make a joke, Leo.
Leo,
You're like forcing me to do it.
Max has had to step away for 5 minutes. So if you can move his token for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, no problem at all.
So I let the team know, right? Maybe call him over. But he says, it doesn't mean we have to go up, but I find it interesting that this thing has a light. It's up to you, Garrett.
Well,
What do you think we should do?
as far as we know, this place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. I
Well,
like
that's why I'm cautious with the light.
a light on it. It's a
Something
very
that's been up
curious
there for
thing indeed.
300
Aye.
years.
But I'll let you make the decision. If you feel curious and want to go check, I'm not going to say no to coming with you.
Well, we can't deny there's a huge door there to the east. But I don't know. Maybe perhaps this thing might give us an idea
Yeah,
of what the place is all about. You never know.
I feel like it's worth a look just to see if there's anything. I mean, if there's a light on it, shows some kind of there's been life here recently, which is not what we expect. So let's be very cautious, but I think we should go for a look.
Agreed. So I think we're gonna try to look for a door there, Leo.
Yeah, there is a door, and so you open the door. There is a little room inside, and you can see a staircase, spiral staircase going all the way up inside the statue.
After you, Pocket.
Well, you know what I like to say, life's a gamble, and I've never been afraid to roll the dice, my friend. So let's go.
Let's roll the dice.
Aye. All right. I don't know that you have a separate map, Leo, but yeah, we enter in.
No separate map in here, but
Yeah.
basically you are just all going up a stairway.
Yeah.
Okay, to the top. You are right at the top, and you step into a room that would be the head of the statue. There is a room in there. The eyes of the statue, well, actually there are other windows beside the eyes of the statue to look around, but they are so small that down below you could not see them very well. You saw the light, but coming from every area of the head of the statue. So, but what you see is a group of 6 dwarves, all armed and ready for you, waiting for you. And these dwarves, one of them steps forward and says, "What are you doing here? This is the birthright citadel of the Barbarian dwarves. You plunderers!"
No, my friend, you've got me all wrong. No plunderers here.
No.
We are but explorers. And we humbly subject ourselves to your hospitality here in your domain. We are, after the demise of the Blood Mist, simply curious explorers, my friend. We are seekers of knowledge and what is out here in the greater world. We submit this entire citadel that we found here is nothing more than a curiosity to us. We meant no offense.
The dwarf looks around and looks at each one of you on this.
Do you want me to do a
Human.
manipulation roll? Because I think manipulation.
Well, yeah, I will. Yeah, let's do a manipulation roll. Okay.
All right. All right, guys.
See if you can sweet talk them.
I actually do have. Come on.
Ah,
Damn it.
push it.
No successes.
No success. However, that was pretty
you
good.
Want to push
That's
it.
pretty good
You
role
want to
playing.
push it.
Push it.
But you want to push it.
Yeah, the
I'm
roleplay was
gonna-
great. It's a shame about the roll.
I'm
Push it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But you don't have any veins. You could push it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna push it. Here we go. We're gonna push that.
I mean, oh,
Well, now you got a vein.
you don't.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You
I'm a
get,
human. No.
point.
I mean, look. I always say the dice never lie. I'm a human. Maybe they.
Oh,
Dice
you
never
did
lie,
roll
that's
again.
true.
You didn't push.
Oh, I'm
you didn't
sorry.
hit push.
Did I screw up?
Well, but you receive 1 point of damage to your wits.
Okay,
Oh, sorry,
I'll do-
empathy. It's manipulation is wits or empathy. I think it's
Empathy.
Empathy.
Manipulation is
Yeah.
empathy.
Yeah, you receive 1 point of damage to your
I applied
empathy.
it. Sorry about that.
Okay, but it's still, you roll because you wanted to roll. But I was going to say, you arrived without your weapons drawn, and you don't seem menacing. The dwarves relax the guard a bit. They don't put away their weapons, but they seem to. The dwarf that spoke seems to gauge your intentions. He looks at you, says, "A human," and you, halfling and an elven spring. No, too far. You must be a frailer. This is a very curious group.
Just a group of curious explorers that got bored of the hometown and wanted to
I
see a bit more of the world.
Yes, I suppose that the blood mist lifted. All manner of creatures will scurry about. Well, I will have let you know that we are the vanguard of King Tormund Halfhand, rightful heir of the throne of Wailer's Hold. He is coming a week from now. Your clan back to reclaim our home.
Did you say Tormund Halfhand?
Yes. He is the heir of King Feldar.
Can I make a lore roll to see if I've heard him before?
There is no possible way you have heard of him,
Okay.
but I would say that with your successful roll before, you recognize the name Feldar as the king that was ruling when they abandoned the mines. But you will have heard of the current heir. I mean, it's been 300 years without communications. Basically, you will not know
Can
the
I?
name of the rightful heir.
So from
At least not now.
the successful lore check earlier and knowing a little bit about the clan, can I try and
Not the clan itself, but you know what it.
about the history
as
of
I
the
told
place?
you, history of the place.
Can I try and flatter the dwarfs with something complimentary about their history and say something really nice to them and try and butter them up? Can I try and do manipulation in that kind of sense?
By all means, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Because I had an idea. I want to wait until Oliver gets to do what he's going to do. I was going to try to talk to the other two for a second. Ooh, bro, nice.
Nice. 2 successes. Okay, give me your best performance, Oliver.
So he's just, well, I rolled the dice so I didn't have to do the roleplay because I don't know the information, but he's going to say something really flat. He's going to talk about he's going to talk about the dwarf's courage in the battle against the demon army and how it was a lost cause and they only had to save the race by leaving the battlefield, and just talk about them and give them lots of honor and talk about them as a great race and then I'm just going to say how I've got so much respect for them, and I think that these heirs of such fine dwarfs all those years ago, it's such a pleasure to meet you all, and I'll give them all a little bow and a curtsy, and I'm going to try and butter them up. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Well, it works. It works. You rolled. You had a good roll. You did a good argument there. And I wanted you to do this because if the roll failed, then you would have used the wrong words and implied some kind of cowardice or something, by leaving the orcs behind. But no, you managed to paint their.
I paint the retreat. The retreat is
victorious. Something in good light.
Yeah.
So the Merovingians, dwarves, they step a little back and says, "It is true. There was no choice. We were pushed away, driven from our home by the evil Sigoffer, the Spellbinder. Of course, is his name, and the humans." And he looks at Morton. Humans who flooded our lands and broke the law of the land.
I spit when he says humans. I'm one of these guys. I'm just like shuffling closer and closer to these guys, and then I'm looking at him, and I'm just going, fuck, and I'm nudging the dwarf next to me. Hey, fucking humans, eh?
You're right, humans.
Fucking humans, man.
But you seem okay for now. In any case, do not interfere. We are the vanguard. Our mission is to wait for the king to see that everything is how things are here. And we are going to wait for the king here. The king will open the door. The only way to open the door is with the key of the king, passed down by generations. But if you are curious explorers, I suppose that it doesn't hurt if you want to be around. But I do not advise you be here when the king comes. We don't know how gracious His Majesty will be.
He's coming in 1 week, you say?
Yes. But you are free to take a look around. And well, we appreciate if you see something strange. We will appreciate you telling us.
Oh, of course.
About
If we see you again, we'll report anything we've seen to you. It'll be a great honor to be able to do so.
Garrus, I have a short thing to say. Is as you were explaining that, and it's like, hey, we are explorers, and as we're going through the area, as if we as good friends, neighbors to be, if we're in the area, for what we could find, we can always help our information to them as a good sign of faith to them. So it's like, hey, we found something interesting or something of note around that is you guys are around, and it gives us, another safe place to be, just go through here and trade. We might find some things to trade to them that they might find of, value.
Are you saying that you're going to plunder our city and then sell stuff to us?
No. He said when they'll explore away from here. Is that we were actually looking for a village? Is like that's east of this location supposedly. We were just passing through the ruins because it's the closest way that we can get through.
Yes, we saw that village. We know about that village.
Can you tell us how far? Can you show us on this map? And I'll show them the map I've got. Can you show me where that is?
It's on the other side of the mountain. It's on the other side of the mountain. And I will show you in the map when we get back to the sea with the big map. I want to show you, point you where they are saying it is.
I think I know what he means anyway. I can picture the map. And what's that village called? Remind me what that one was called. The Hollows.
So he's going to show us.
Yeah, when we go back to that map. Yeah, when we go back to that map, I will put the marker in there.
I will bid these dwarves farewell. Tell them that we are off to explore for the good of exploration, and that anything we see will be reported back to your fine selves. It'll be an honour to report back to you.
Yeah, I think Morton, if he kind of cautiously, not explicitly, kind of looks at him to get permission to speak as a human, but says, with all respect to my dwarven lord, I believe what my elven friend was saying was that we simply ask your permission humbly to use your location here as a place of refuge and safety should we find anything, bringing it to you freely, any information. We wish to build a friendship here in this land.
Well,
does he receive
we will
that?
See.
Okay.
We will see. We will see. Well, safety. This is an immense ruin. I cannot say you will be finding safety around the ruins. Speaking of which, a couple of our friends went exploring and haven't come back. So you happen to find them. Well, send them. Well, if they are in trouble or something happened to them, we would appreciate that you let us know.
Well, there you see, my friend. That's where humans excel. We're adaptive, and I dare say,
yes.
That's exactly what I want.
You adapt to places where you don't belong.
How we, me and my friends, might help you. I have a particular skill set in such things. Where did they wander off to? Was it to the east, the west?
Well, we saw them from the tower. They were going eastward.
Aye. Well, there you go. And did they have names?
Yes. Baldy and Brommy.
Baldy and Brommy.
And Brommy. I like it. Well, my friend, we and my companions, we will keep a woolly eye out for Baldy and Bremmy.
Yeah, we will. If we come across your friends, and we will come back to you and tell you exactly what's happened to them. And of course, if they're in trouble, we will do our best to make sure that we can help, or at least let you know what's happened to them. Well, I hope for the best, but even if it is the worst, we would always come back to report to you. And what fine beards you all have, all of you. Amazing. What quality beards you have.
That's a nice beard.
That is a nice beard. You two, all of you,
Yes.
are fantastic beards, gentlemen.
Yes, Mr. Halfling. But enough of your buttery words. We get it.
No ass kissing.
So what do you guys think? Should we use this map to perhaps go searching? How do you do a ping on this in Foundry?
Just click and hold. Left click and hold.
Click and hold.
Yeah, I'd play
That's
that.
beautiful.
Should we do with the presumption that we're heading east anyway? Maybe go do a little exploration on this map to look for Balmy
yeah.
and Rami, or
Yeah, absolutely.
Did they say what location they were going to? Like if it was like
he just
west
said
of
east.
We
No,
should
he
with it.
just
I
said
think it's
east.
within the ruins. So we just head for that door. I think that's the ruins. We go in the door, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the ways this is going to work, you will be like walking around through that area, okay, and let's draw some encounters and see what happens during
Oh,
this
okay, that's the way you want to do
hours.
it. Okay, that
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
Sweet.
Now I got the impression that east was over there, where you see not where I'm thinking the door is north, but you're right, it's turned the other way, isn't it? Okay.
Well. Let me find this table.
Uh-oh, cross-eyed wolf again.
Mm,
I got my spear out. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Come on, don't be. No, don't worry. You just find something. Let's see what. It's a valuable carrot find. Valuable find. Then let's roll on this table and let's see what happens. Well, you find under some rubble, basically a landslide or something, some kind of landslide. You find a coffin, half open, and inside you find 14 silver coins.
wow.
That's like,
In
now
a
the question
coffin?
is who finds it? It's like who finds it?
Who finds it?
It's like, who
Yeah.
finds it?
Well, that's up to you. I will leave. I
Well,
leave that up
actually,
to you. But
if I may ask, because the nature and certain aspects of my player character that are not yet revealed, can you make that a random 30% chance or 33% chance across?
Yeah, roll
That's
it.
D6.
Roll a
Maybe
dice.
D6.
okay, 2 is Morton, 3, 4 is Oliver, or something. It's Garros, and 6, 5, 6 is it's Sari.
Okay,
Let's do that. You
let's
roll
get
it.
who finds the silver.
I bet you I know who it is.
It's Morton.
Ah.
Okay. Now I want you to. I want to ask you, what mechanic would I use to actually take that silver without my companions knowing?
Well, that will be a
Sleight of
stealth.
hand.
There is a stealth.
There's a sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand. Right? A
Sleight of
sleight of
hand.
hand. Yeah, I tend to forget some of the skills. So many games and so many skills, I end up missing. But if there is a sleight of hand against their perception or their observation, there is an observation or perception skill you have.
Okay. I am going to roll that. And it did, as usual with Morton, it does not go well.
So
but
we have-
yeah.
We
And by
have.
the way, gentlemen, I'm only playing to character here.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't mind a bit of that. I love a bit of playing your character. If he's a bit
So
sneaky,
yeah,
he's a bit sneaky. I love
yeah,
it. Leo,
yeah,
there is
He tries to play it off like, oh, nothing in here.
Leo in the character sheet. It says we've got scouting, lower survival, and insight on the wits. Would it be insight or would it be scouting?
I think it will be. Well, insight is more. Insight. I think insight is more
knowing
a
shit.
psychological thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
And I am
I
gonna
wish
push it.
I could say scouting.
I am gonna push it real quick, if I may.
Opposite. Opposite roles cannot be pushed.
Good to know.
So what am I rolling?
Scouting will be
Yeah.
that. I think scouting is what encompasses all kinds of perception or physical perception.
I don't see him doing it.
Oh, hero.
No? And what about Sarin? Did you roll scouting?
He's not worried about what Morton is because he's like Morton's watching this side, I'm watching this side, so he's not
All
really
right.
paying attention to what Morton's doing. So he's kind of like this. He's literally doing what his job is. He's watching this side right here, Morton's that one, and we have Garros in the front. So we're kind of, how we're walking through like that. So
How many pieces of silver was it?
14.
1-4.
Yeah, 1-4, 14.
Okay. Yeah, so he pockets that.
Cool. No, I don't mind your character being sneaky, mate. It's fun. It's fun. I love sneaky characters. I'm not gonna hold that
Yeah,
against
you'll-
you.
It plays to his pride. Yeah. So we'll let everything.
Yeah, you can leave it there, man. That's
play
cool.
out.
I hope that plays out. Yeah, we just let it play
Yeah.
out.
You'll see. You'll see.
So, well, you spend another hour going around, and I think it will be time for an encounter, of course. A ruins encounter.
So are we still going up this way, or are we going to try to head that way after the encounter?
Now we're gonna head to the doors.
Because I thought he said he couldn't open the door because until the king has the key.
No, well, that doesn't stop you from going to the door, right? you
Well,
can
I know,
go.
I'm just saying it's just he knows this and we can't go to the doors anyways. But it's just that's
But,
what his thought is.
If you want to go to, I mean, I'm still rolling encounters and stuff just per hour of exploring, more or less. So as you head to the door, but let's see what do we get here in this encounters ruins. Should have. Well, as you explore deep into the ruins, because I would say that while you were exploring the eastern area, but along the ruins before you decided to go towards the north, you see a group of unwashed humans wearing worn clothes and all sorts of simple weapons, and they are all dirty and they look like they haven't eaten properly for a number of days. A large man with a black beard steps forward, spits, and he puts his hand on his sword. What manner of dirt are you? What are you doing here? Don't you know who I am?
And he's human.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, my friend, but you look hungry. Would you like something to eat?
Eat.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Don't you see, my friend? Fellow human. My good friend here. My good friend here, this halfling.
Do you have food then?
Yes, that's the point.
Yes, my friend. Would you like some?
Well, we could let them share our camp in exchange of food. Like you can see that your response caught him totally off guard.
My last hack. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
He looks back to his other humans. They're all dirty, and yeah, they don't seem to have been eating well.
I'm not going to role play it, but what I was trying to do there is kind of coattail on Garrus's friendly greeting and basically appeal to them as fellow humans. That, you know, basically maybe I even come up with a Garrus human friend. You know, it's his middle name. You know, it's like, this is the guy. Don't you understand? We're explorers. I kind of throw that in there, but you know, hey, y'all settle down. Garrus human friend. I mean, why do you think I'm hanging with this guy? That's kind of what I wanted to do.
Middle name is human.
He looks at your back, and are you offering food? It's only you offering food then, Garo. So, you show your food. Let's see. What do you have to offer?
I'll pull out some whatever. I have a ration pack from the dice pool food, I guess. So I suppose I have to roll on it, do I?
Yeah. How many dice do you have? Food?
Lower than everybody else, if I remember correctly. I have D6 food.
I've got D8. Yeah.
Well, you will need to give a unit or basically, a dice, lower one
So
dice.
I'll go down to D4 if I give them.
Each one of you, because they are a group. Basically, they need to eat. They all need to eat.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna
if
get.
you,
Oh, I can't drop
So
it to
I'll go down-
D4.
I'll go
It just
down
says
to
0.
D6, yeah.
I go down to D6 and offer some
The next
food.
increment down when I change it, Leo says just a dash. It goes from D6 to dash. Don't think there is a D4.
there should be a D4, right? There
Yeah,
should
it
be
it doesn't offer D4.
Doesn't offer D4.
Oh, then it's D6. Oh, the D6 is the lowest.
So I'm out of food if I do that then. It's fine. It's
And,
fine.
well, you already spoke. You say.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've got a plan. I can take care of food, don't worry.
So
I've
yeah,
got a
well-
plan. So I'm down to no food, but I will give, and I'll make a point of showing them that that's my pack of food empty when I feed them. I'm like, my friends, you need it more than I do right now. Get up your strength so that you can defend this fine camp of yours all the better. This is a fine camp you have, but you need your food, you need your strength. And I'm gonna try and butter these guys up as well.
Well, that works. Each one of you then lowers your
did.
food to. Okay, so you offer food to these people, and they say, they say, well, yes, we are traveling and trying to find, valuable something. Treasure, but so far we haven't had luck, either with game or loot. And we are exploring this place and trying to find something of value around here.
Well,
We did see some building further east. The only the few buildings that are still more or less standing, but nothing there, just books and papers, nothing of value.
that's over to the east.
What's
you
your
say?
story?
I suppose that all depends on their perspective, my friend. Books, you say? Would you show us where this building is?
Yes, he points out to further east. You can't miss it. It's a pretty building, it's still half standing. Not just the foundations of like the rest of this building.
Should we go check that out, boys?
Yeah, I mean that's not bad. I mean, because that could be where the people we might be looking for could be there.
Yeah.
Said they're looking around.
Yeah. Should we go check that out?
Aye.
Okay. Well, there's this guy. They say that you're welcome into their camp if you need to, and they thank you for your food. And they're still. So you get the impression that these guys were about to rob you, but you really disarm them by just offering food. They are still. They don't look so menacing right now. They drop the act basically. So you head eastward.
It cost me my last food, but still, it's fine. It's fine.
You try to find this building they describe, and as they say, it's not that hard to find. It's one of the few buildings that still is half standing, not just a foundation. Do you? Well, actually, yeah, it looks like a library, maybe a library. one of the libraries of the city, and it seems to have been well stocked in the past. Judging from the size and what remains, there's not much remaining, but you can picture how this thing was in this prime, and it looks like it was at some point a huge library. There are still some scrolls and some books.
I think for
there.
us guys, right? I mean, the library, we want to obviously see if there's any kind of a map that's even more accurate to what we have.
Any books would be of interest to us. Yeah, I want to check this out.
Agree.
Okay, just spend some time, a couple of hours looking around in the library, and let's see what you find.
Would that be scouting?
No, that just spending time searching the books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you will be finding something. Okay. You find a legend. Okay, I'm going to show that to you now. Oh, wrong place. Oh. Oh. You find a passage, a legend, about a place called Vond. And the legend reads, the fortress of Bond was once the Crombie's dwarf's strongest fortress in the Ravenlands. The largest part of the fortifications is supposed to have been situated below ground, but was raised by the dwarves when they were driven away. It is rumored that the butcher of Aslin, the demon prince Krasila, that now rules over the fortress that guards the pass beneath the shimmering metal slopes of Mount Ora. The ruins of the city of Bond surround the area. The ruins, as well as the fortress, are most likely crawling with Cythera's troops, along with the fanatical worshippers of Rust and demonic creatures. But few who have been brought here have ever returned to testify. The peak of Mount Oras is crowned by Cythera's living palace, where even demons dare not venture. Lightning strikes incessantly between the tower steeples and the land and the dark clouds that circle the area.
What was the name of the city?
Vond.
Bond, V-O-N-D.
V-O-N-N-D. It should be in your journal now as a legend.
Yeah, so I go to the journal. I'm not seeing legends.
Yeah, I don't see legends.
I
saw under Game Master's Guide, I see the hollows.
Okay, you should see. Oh, it's under the ravenspurge. Do you see a folder called ravenspurge or Bond?
I do not.
No.
I did share the page.
The only two folders I see under Journal are Game Master's Guide and Player's Handbook.
Let me double check again. Show players. Maybe I didn't click. Now?
On Legend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, I see that you shared
maybe
it.
maybe I didn't click. Maybe I didn't click something. Okay.
The fortress of Vond was once the Chrome Dwarf's strongest fortress in Ravenland. The largest part of the fortifications is supposed to have been situated below ground, but was raised by the dwarfs when they were driven away. It's rumoured that it is the Butcher of Aslin, the demon prince Krysala, that now rules over the fortress that guards the pass beneath the shimmering metal slopes of Mount Ora. The ruins of the city of Vaughn surround the area. The ruins, as well as the fortress, are most likely crawling with Zytera's troops, along with the fanatical worshippers of rust and demonic creatures, but few who have been brought here have ever returned to testify. The peak of Mount Ora is crowned by Zytera's living palace, where even demons dare not venture. Lightning strikes incessantly between the tower steeples and the dark clouds that circle the area. Okay, now can we find that in the journal now, Leo? 'Cause
Yeah,
it'd be nice to get
yeah,
a hold
sure.
of these somewhere. I don't see it anywhere in the journal still.
Yeah, we still
Should
don't see
be-
it. Yeah.
Should be on ravenspurge.
There is no Ravenspurge folder, mate.
There's no ravers. Yeah.
That's very weird.
We've got the Games Master's Guide and the Player's Handbook, and all we see in the Games Master's Guide is the Hollows.
Well, look, I will fix that.
Yeah.
If
okay.
I have to just upload a picture of that, I will. Just
Okay. Yeah, no rush. We
like-
can get it for next time, but just
Yeah.
be nice to be
Yeah.
able to access these ones that we found. It'd be nice
Yeah,
to
but-
have them there so we can read them again.
yeah,
eh?
I know, but yeah, I will fix that later. The
Cool,
point
cool.
is to make note that you have that legend.
Yeah. Cool. Got it. The city
Well, hey,
of Bond.
that's information that we can always bring back to the dwarves. Is like we found this interesting thing that we're not stealing it, so we can actually show it to them.
Yeah, we're not stealing that. We're leaving that there. It's just information. You're right, Max.
Yeah. We just we can make a note of something if the dwarves come by and then put like an arrow. Hey, this is something cool right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
found
what
a
else do you want to
legend.
do now?
Well, if that's all we find in that library building, then I guess we want to check out the main ruins where we believe these other two dwarfs to have gone missing to try to find them. Now, is that the doors, Leo?
What
Is
do-
that what they were insinuating? It's the main ruins is the doors.
Yeah, no. They told you they were going eastward, where basically
Alright.
the area
So
where
I'll-
you are.
So we'll continue to go eastward then.
So then you continue eastward. So as you start going around, give everybody make a scouting roll.
Ooh, nice. That's what I do best.
Yeah, that's your jam, eh? If is this long range, by the way, scouting? Because I get a bonus dice from equipment if it is.
No, it's near range.
Okay,
Very
so I don't
near
then.
range.
I don't then. What did I get? Oh, I'm pushing that.
What, are we
Well-
stealthing or were we scouting?
Scouting.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
okay. Well,
4 damage
Press-
applied to wits. How's it? 4.
Shit.
I only rolled 2 dice.
You
How...
broken?
No, it can't have happened. I didn't roll that many dice. There was only one thing came up. What happened there? I'm not even broken. I have 5 wits anyway, so I'm not broken even if I do take 4 damage.
ooh.
But I've got
Okay.
4 willpower now.
Well, that's the silver lining there. Well, you guys, everybody who has any successes notices a rumbling in the air just below you.
Ooh.
Something is coming below the earth, and you are able to notice that, and even you can tell your friends that might have not noticed that something is about to happen, but something is coming from the ground. It's just like a rumble. So, what do you do?
I get out the way.
Yeah, I'd say we find somewhere safe to hide, or
Try to
we
find
get
somewhere
some,
safe to hide.
Like,
Yeah.
get on this giant rock thing.
And try and keep an eye out
You-
for the spot as well at the same time if we can. Try and watch if something comes up. Can we run and hide?
Yeah, well, exactly. You run. You move out of the way. First thing you do is move out of the way, everybody, because you let your friends know that something is.
Oh yeah.
from,
So
like,
anybody else who
the-
didn't hear it, I'll let them know. Yeah, I must have rolled
Oh,
dice.
yeah,
They must have been behind the
successes.
sheet. I got 3. It's because I got 3 banes on the first roll. I've got 4 damage applied to my wits. I'm not. Good job I have 5 on wits, or I would have been broken. It's going to be a rest
So,
after whatever that happens here.
As you move away, you sprint in all directions and try to hide or find cover or anything. You see an enormous worm coming from the ground, breaks the ground. It turns out of the ground, and it is at least 7 or 8 meters long.
What?
And huge with a horrible maw. It just comes up from the ground. You just barely avoid the being swallowed by the ground or the worm. And it is visible for you now. It should be visible
Yeah,
for
we
you.
see the token.
I see it.
Oh, it's gone now. It just disappeared.
Oh, it's
back.
gone. There it is.
Oh.
No, it's there. It's there. Okay. So, of course, it's the enormous worm. It's there, hungry and looking for prey.
Martin, get out the way of that thing. You're not trying to fight that.
Yeah, I'm up here. I run up here.
You're
I'm
not trying to
"Nope."
fight that.
Get
Nope.
rid of that.
Quite right, Max, mate. I'm noping as well, mate. Get the nope up here. Do not be fighting that thing.
I'm up here. It's like, Mort, get your ass up here.
Get your ass up here, yes.
Well, I wasn't sure if we were doing this to scale or not. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we are doing this. So we are going to. Let me just try to.
Oh shit, we're in
focus you
initiative,
into the screen.
boys.
I mean, you. Let me focus you into the screen so the people who are watching us can see your tokens. So we get into combat. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to fight if you don't want to, but the combat has started. So we are going to in initiative order. So the first to go is Gatos. And yeah, this thing is freaking huge.
I'm gonna get me and my donkey out of its way. We're hiding. Thank you very much.
Okay, you make a move action, but you can run away from. You can with a fast action you can just move out of this zone with your donkey.
Get me and
even
my
if
donkey out of the way.
You could spend no action if you want to also do a fast action and run away, like move again and go further if you want.
I will do that.
Is that something? Okay, so do you use both your fast and slow actions? Okay?
Yeah.
See how I marked your actions in there?
Yep.
All right. So Morton is next.
I'm gonna hide my donkey.
So, when you said you marked his actions, I given this my first one.
Oh
here,
yeah,
so
if you see, you go to the encounter tab, the crossword tab. You go to the encounter. Yeah, you can see you see like a symbol, a fast forward symbol, and a play symbol.
Ah, gotcha.
In each one of you,
Okay.
That means fast and slow action.
I do not have any kind of ranged weapons. From a zone perspective, I'm not in its zone. Are we in a?
I would say that I will rule that you are in near range, not at arm's length. You will have to move to get into arm's length.
When you say this thing is enormous, what are we talking about? Are we talking the size of an elephant
7 to 8
from a
meters,
human?
he said.
Imagine about it's almost 3. It's like I mean 8 meters would be like 8 or 9 meters or yards. But yeah, picture like 8 yards.
A bus.
Yeah.
Of long and yeah, fat worm, really fat.
Would you say about a bus?
Enormous. It's enormous, but it's not
Yeah.
gargantuan.
About the size of a
Okay.
bus,
Look at
Leo.
that, yeah.
If it's 8 meters long, yeah?
Size of a what?
Yep.
Like a bus. About the
Yeah.
size
Yeah,
of a
bus.
bus. Yeah.
A bus, more or
train
less.
car.
But it's big and fat enough to swallow a manhole.
I am new to Forbidden Lands, so I'm gonna go for it.
No, I've never seen this thing before in my life either. Go
Yeah,
for it.
so
If you feel like
we're-
dying today, go
yeah.
for it, man. I don't feel like dying
There
today.
you go. How do I target the worm?
No, you don't need to target.
There's
You
a
just
target button.
well, you can target, but it's not an automated thing. It's just to indicate it. You can click and there is a target symbol. You can just
Yep.
click,
Yeah, top
or
left,
you
there is a target
you
thing.
can go to T. You can just like T over the.
There, I think I just targeted it. Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's not going to automate anything. But
Okay.
still, It's for indication.
I am going to then go to talent. No, not talent. Main,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be using melee. I assume, correct?
Actually, yeah. In fact, if you go to combat, and you can click on your door. If that's something you want to do, you click on the long sword, and it will add your skills and your item or your gear
Okay.
bonus.
So everybody who's watching, be patient with me. This is my first time doing this. Now, one of my
Don't
talents
worry,
is
man.
that I am ambidextrous. Okay, so let's keep that in
Okay.
mind. So I can, from what I understand, attack twice with the dagger. Okay, so I want to keep that in mind.
Is the dagger? The dagger is something that is a fast attack. Attacking is always a slow action. So let me know.
And I'm trying to click on it as we speak, and it's not letting me. There it goes. So real quick, let me minimize this.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay. All right, I see it now. At rank 1, you can use your secondary weapon to perform one extra attack per round as a fast action. It must be a light weapon, and the attack is modified by -2.
-2.
Okay. So
You get to attack twice.
first thing
Once
you need to
with
draw
your
your
main
weapon. Because I don't think
So
you have your
my weapon
drawn.
was not already drawn.
Yeah, you was basically surprised by this.
All right.
Huge ass. So you need to spend a fast action to draw
I
your
will do
weapon.
that. So I will attack once on this first round, but the next round I want to do the ambidextrous. Fair enough.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Okay.
well, you can. The thing is, since we established that we are not an arm's length, you need
Well,
to move.
I have to move.
Well, okay. Let's. Did you measure this thing? Because we did a measure in here. Yeah. So, well, I will say that since the worm is so big, yeah,
Okay.
you are near. You can attack it because
Okay.
it is.
Well, I appreciate that. Now, I am also, as a fighter, Path of the Blade. At rank 1, when I hit with close combat attack,
Let's worry about
I
that
can
if you hit
spend a
it, mate.
willpower point. Go ahead.
I'm saying let's worry about that if you hit it. You've got to hit it first.
True.
You have a
I'm
willpower
checking.
point. Oh yeah, you have a
And
willpower
I
point.
do.
Yeah, perfect.
So I can find a point of weakness, and the armor has no effect. So we'll see if that, to Oliver's point, if I hit. All right,
If you
here we
hit.
go. I'm going to
Okay.
go to combat.
Okay, let's go, man.
And what did you say? When I go to combat, I just click
Click
on my
on-
longsword?
Yeah,
Okay,
click on the long sword.
here we go. Wait a minute. Ambidextrous is not active. And I'm going to roll.
Ooh, I see some sixes. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, 2 sixes.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, you have 2 successes. You do 3 points of damage, assuming that it goes through the armor, because you're using the path of the blade. So you spend 1 willpower point
I'm going to remove
to
that,
fuel,
which I just
to
did.
fuel.
To find
you
a
fuel your
weakness. I found a weakness in their natural armor, and the armor has no effect against my attack.
Well,
Nice.
so do you? Well, I will tell you this: you strike the worm in one flank, okay, and you realize, and actually, in fact, you realize as you're going to attack, you study your opponent quickly, and you realize that
writhing.
this worm is rise, and you realize that it is ringed with armor. It's exterior. It's harder than it, but you realize that the mouth is a soft spot.
Yeah.
So you hit
Yeah.
it in the
I
mouth.
see, it's got some gingivitis there. It's got weak gums. Yeah.
Yeah, it has
Just like
weak
right in
gums.
there.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that right there in the mouth. So you hit
Very
him, and the armor is not effective. So you do 3 points of damage, which pisses it off immensely.
That's good or bad.
But you'll find and now I will tell you this. Independently of your talent, path of the blade, the worm it is armored, and the only weak spot is the mouth. To target the mouth, you need to take a -2 penalty. Okay, if you were attacking regularly, but if you use part of the blade, you basically find a weak spot in the armor and attack it. Okay, so but I will tell you this information now.
Nice. Okay.
Very nice, Morton.
Okay.
You get a second attack with your dagger though, at -2.
No, because I had to draw it and.
Oh
and
yeah,
move
so
in.
that used your fast action.
So that was my
already.
my fast action was to kind of prepare myself
And the
for
slow
that
action is the attack.
ambidextrous attack. Yep.
Got you.
Oh, is that all you had? Is the dagger? You didn't have it like a longsword or anything, or is that?
No. I attacked with my longsword, but I had to use my fast action to kind of get my dagger out and be ready to do an ambidextrous attack on the next round.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. That's not. I think. Wait a second. You can use. Oh yeah. But so with this ambidextrous talent, you can draw both weapons with a single draw weapon attack.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say I had to draw everything.
Oh yeah,
out.
exactly. So you had to use your action for that. But yeah. So we go now to the next combatant, which is Sarin. Sarin, you do realize you see Morton attacking. You realize that this worm has like a carapace armor in his body, but his maw is vulnerable.
As I said earlier, it's like I had like my spear out earlier, and I just switched over to my bow, and because it's like I might hit something with range, and I see Mort going up there. I'm like, and my horse is kind of like probably clopping a little bit. Kind of is not meant to not a war trained horse, but it's a riding horse. Yeah. So what I want to do is that can I use my fast action to attack it and use my regular action to back away?
No, as attacking is always a slow action. If you want to attack, if you want to back to get away from it, you will have to not attack it because you will need to move. Okay, if you want to attack with your bow, you could just use your fast action to change your weapon to just draw your bow, and you can shoot your. Oh, sorry, I think no, you can attack with the bow because you need to ready your bow to fire with the fast action because you need to fast action is to knock an arrow.
Okay, that's okay.
So yeah, you will need if you want. You will need to basically either you strike or move away and then attack, and the next round try to shoot an arrow.
I'm gonna try to shoot it, see what happens.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You need to draw your bow. That's a fast action. And then you need to ready an arrow. See what I mean? You draw your weapon. That's a fast action. Okay, but in range combat, a bow you need to ready your weapon before you can fire. If you had a crossbow, for example, if you had a crossbow, well, reloading the crossbow is a fast action, but you can have the loaded crossbow all the time and just draw the crossbow and shoot. But the bow requires you to knock an arrow and shoot. So you need to ready. So the only way you could ready
it is a fast action, readying it is another fast action, using it as a slow action. So you need more than a round to get it from in your pack to an arrow out. It's a round and a half.
Yeah, that's basically it. Also, I will give you since I am seeing that Sarin is a guy that has a range attack. The other option you have, it's not possible in this round, but also you can use a fast action to aim, and it will give you a +1 to your next attack. But you must aim and shoot at the same. What do you? Okay, this is not making any sense.
Well, I think I saw the logic in it. It makes sense. Your point, you've got to draw it. You've got to do this number. You got to ready it, but the payoff is because it takes 2 rounds, you get to aim, get a +1, and then let it fly.
Yeah.
This is
So
how
first
you
round
you
you've
can-
got pull it out and get it ready. Second round you've got aim and then fire.
Yeah. The thing is, you have to knock ready your arrow, and you can have the arrow ready, but you cannot take any other actions than shoot or aim because you have a ready arrow in your bow. Know what I mean? So what you could do if you want to shoot this round, you could just use one action to draw your bow, the other action to ready the arrow, and next turn you could aim and shoot, for example.
Okay.
Or you could move and shoot, depending on what you want to do. So depending on what you want to do. Just tell me what you want to do, and we can make it happen.
I mean, that's a little more. Okay. The only thing I could do is just knock the arrow and get ready to shoot next time. That's the only thing I can do, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
If you want to shoot it,
could
it'll
back-
be
you
next round, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's the only thing I can do.
Well, you can retreat too. That's another option. Or attack with the spear. It's up to you.
No,
Really?
I am not attacking with the spear. That's yeah.
Wise, my friend, wise. This human's stupid,
Wise.
mate.
Well, the worm
No.
attacks. Okay, let's roll for your. Let's just roll a dice.
I'm learning the system, gentlemen.
Don't worry, man. Everybody, me too. This is the first time I'm running. I have run Mutant Zero, Mutant. Well, it's Mutant Year Zero engine before, but not this particular game. So we're 6. Oh shit! Why I keep rolling so good? I know it's a 6.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Morton's
remember.
getting eaten.
I did. Hold on. Let me see. Did you roll?
I'm seeing. Oh, that's a private roll, but.
Now,
Anyway,
again, I did read up on this, but I'm trying to remember. Now, do I have the ability to parry or dodge or anything? I'm trying to
you
remember.
have it as long as you have actions remaining in the round, and you have used them all.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
When you do.
So the worm, he just stretches and he uses his long body to make a sweeping attack that hits all adventurers in near range. So that will be
You mean-
Bot, Sarin, and Morton.
Oh, it includes Saren?
That's a seven dice attack. Can I roll it here? Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
mystery
I'm not
roll?
going to make this one. I'm not going to. Yeah, sure. I was making this rolls private because of the encounters, but in combat I don't like it. Sweeping attack.
Yeah, make them public, Leo.
Yeah, I'm making them public now. Well, actually, people that are watching. Yeah, I know. But the only I'm making the private ones the encounters, but I forgot to switch to public in combat. So the sweeping attack strikes, and it does 1 point of damage. Do you any of you gentlemen have any armor?
I do.
Roll your armor.
Okay, so I go to my. Do I go to my combat?
It should be in combat. If not, it's in gear.
There we go. No successes.
So you get hit by 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Both of you, each of you are hit with 1 point of damage. You can reduce your strength 1 point.
Strength. Okay.
Yeah, every when you suffer damage from combat is in strength.
Strength.
That's
Okay.
a blunt
Yeah,
force
physical damage is
damage.
All right.
Both of you are thrown into the ground prone.
Okay.
So the worm just like stretches and does a sweeping attack, boom, and both of you are struck and thrown into the ground prone.
So damn. So my fast action is going to
Yeah,
have
it
to be
needs
to
to be
get up.
spent to get up. Exactly.
So I
yes.
won't be able to do my ambidextrous, but okay. All right.
Okay, Garros.
I'm gonna spend this round tying up the donkey in a nice concealed spot. Is that a slow action?
Yeah. I will say that's
Okay.
it's a slow
And then with
action
my
tying
fast
up.
action, I'm gonna run across to here. but I want to, if possible, try and stay out of sight. Is there a... There's a stealth roll. Can I try and be stealthy and try and stay out of its sight?
Yes, you can run. Where do you want to run?
Going to run to about here. Okay.
Yeah, you can
stealth.
move this. This will be a zone. You can move zones and try to be stealthy. Roll for the stealth.
Got it with a push.
Okay, you have
Nice.
one success. All right, that's your turn, Garros.
Okay.
Okay, we go back to Morton. Morton, you are on the ground, knocked out or knocked down by this beast.
Yeah, I will use my fast action to get back up, and we will.
Okay.
We will do it again. Yeah, here we go. Long sword.
Path of the blade, same thing.
Path of the blade again. Yeah, it is what it is. Here we
luck.
go.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm thinking my rolls are going to change here. There's going to be a change. Oh, now why did it do that?
Ooh.
Okay, you got
You
a
got
success.
though.
2 points of damage, 2 banes. So
I thought that was more dice than I actually had. I apologize. I didn't
No,
mean
it's
to have
including
that
your weapon.
response.
It includes your weapon when you
Includes your
attack. Your
weapon.
weapon has its own
Includes
dice.
your
as
Oh,
well.
it included my ambidextrous. I turned that off last time. I don't know what to do with
no,
that.
it included your weapon, I think.
No, it's included your
You-
weapon. That's what it's done. That's what the extra
Remember,
dice are.
remember you add attribute, the skill, and gear bonus.
Yeah.
The
so
longsword gives you a +2.
okay.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
getting 2
So
extra dice
you
on these
hit for
swords.
2 points of damage. Again, using you spend 1 willpower point with
I
Path
do.
of the
I'm gonna
blade.
take that off. Yeah. I'm just
You-
take that off.
You find a little recess between rings
Yeah.
of the worm and strike within
Yeah.
there, and you do damage to it.
Okay.
It squirms with pain, but he looks more pissed off than hurt still. Okay, that's it for Morton. Let's go with Saring. Okay,
I
Saring,
guess
you
if I
are
could-
you're like sprawled and on top of the stone after that hit.
I guess I'll get up for prone and see if I can shoot or not.
Yeah, you can use the fast action to get up, and you
So he can fire
shoot.
now, right? He just can't aim.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't see any reason why you could not fire while prone. The only thing is that while you are prone, everybody who does a melee attack against you gets a bonus, gets a +2 of it, I think. So that's up to you.
I'm just gonna shoot.
So what do we got?
Push it,
No
push it,
successes,
push
1
it.
bane. Are you push it? Are you pushing it?
There you go. There you go.
Okay, you
Nice.
suffer 1 damage to your agility, but you hit. Okay, you hit for 2 points of damage. However, let's roll the armor of the worm.
Nice, Saren. Nice.
No successes. So the arrow goes straight into one of a little between rings of his armor, and you do 2 points of damage to the worm, and it again starts to writhe in
Nice
pain.
shot.
Very nice.
Okay.
Do we have any indication that our attacks are wounding it? Does it?
Yeah, he's being wounded. He's bleeding.
Yeah.
It is bleeding.
All right.
Okay, but it still looks
Hail.
good in the sense hail. And
Hail is the word.
not hail, because It looks halfway half.
All right, yeah.
Let's
If a big worm could limp, it might be limping.
Yeah, let's say that this last shot, he rides with less vigor.
Yes, I like it. I like
Nice.
But it's his turn, and he is royally pissed. And the
Uh-oh.
nearest one
it. Me.
is you. So I'm going to roll. I have a how do because the attacks it has an attack. Okay, I want to roll. Okay, I'm going to roll a random attack. Monster attack. What the hell is that? That was
Two
okay.
successes.
It does everything in it does everything in one shot. Okay, it selects an attack. The attack selected is devouring attack. The beast attacks the adventurer with the highest strength and tries to devour her. That would be you, anyways. You are the highest strength.
Yes.
If the victim face a move roll, this doesn't count as an action. So you have to roll move.
Roll move.
All right.
Ooh.
A move.
You have to succeed this.
Yes, I do. Here we go. I get 3 dice, everybody.
Push it, push it, push it.
Push it.
I'm definitely gonna push it. What is going on with Morton and his dice?
Get that pushed.
Hold on. Here we
Come
go. I'm
on.
gonna push the push
You
button.
just click on push.
You need a success here.
Not enough.
Oh.
2 damage applied to agility, and it's not a success. So if you fail, you get attacked by 10 base dice, and it attacked already. It did the attack. But yeah, it hit with 2 and does 2 points of damage. If it hits, so if the you get 2 points of slash damage, and you are devoured whole.
Okay, strength damage. 2 points of strength damage.
Yeah, 2 points of strength damage. Okay, and you get devoured whole. So you see how this thing devours Morton.
I'm still alive.
Morton, you're alive. You're inside the worm, and you could attack the worm. Okay, inside.
From inside. Okay, all right.
It says it's all here.
And one good thing about being inside the worm is he doesn't have any armor inside of it.
Nice.
It's squishy inside.
But you take 1 round of damage every round. 1 damage every round from the stomach acid.
Yeah. So you're not getting damage now, but you're starting to feel the acid, the stomach acid, into you.
I don't know. I'm thinking I should get a bonus because I've got that thick cloak that looks like a sleeping bag that I wear. All right.
Okay. Well, I would say that it doesn't say that it's doesn't say anything about armor, but I will guess that armor should protect you from it. You could roll that.
I would certainly appreciate that. I already took the
I mean,
2 strength off.
This is the same system as Alien. If your armor can protect from aliens, the aliens' acid, the xenomorph acid, I suppose that the armor would protect.
Are you okay with me rolling armor for the chomp that swallowed me?
Oh yeah, for the attack, I forgot totally about that.
All right.
Okay, it still hits you, but not 2 points,
damage.
1 point. So you're still devoured.
So I'm gonna give myself a strength back.
Thank you for the follow, Tunde. You.
Oh, hold on, I did it wrong. Here we go. There we go. I did it right.
So just eliminate 1 point of strength damage. Okay, but you're inside the worm.
Yes.
Okay, so we walk back to the top with Garos. Garos, you see your friend or your traveling companion being swallowed whole by this worm.
Okay, is putting poison on my weapon a fast or a slow action?
It is a fast action.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to move, and I'm going to attempt to move stealthy again.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. got success with the stealth.
Okay. Well, it hasn't. Well, at this point, this thing has some kind of perception. Suppose that will be scouting, I guess. Well, that will be only wits. No, wits. Doesn't have any wits. Well, it doesn't have any wits, so suppose he can detect you, I guess. If you are successful, you are not detected. Did you just move? Oh, I would say that this entire. Remember that this thing is the size of a bus. So, you are in range of it. You are at arm's length.
I'm trying to get behind it and still covered, basically, with my poisoned weapon.
Okay, yeah.
I'm getting it next round. Next round.
Okay. I was saying that if you were before you were like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is 8 meters long. Well, yeah, a bit far because it is not as stretches over here, but around this area, okay, it's arm's length with the worm because the worm is really big. Okay.
Does that mean I get an attack this round as well?
No, because you used
I poisoned the weapon and I moved.
And poisoned your weapon. Okay, but next round.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so we go to the next Morton Pocket. It's your turn. You are inside this thing.
I'm inside. I'm looking for weaknesses. I think I see its gallbladder.
Well, yeah, you can see everything is squishy down in here. So what you can do in here
I light up
is,
my Bic. That's my fast action. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, I mean, I do have a fast action, don't I?
yeah, you take
1 point of damage.
What's that, buddy?
You take 1 point of damage every round. I don't know if that's on your turn or its turn or what.
Yeah,
Good
but roll your armor. Let's be fair.
Okay.
Let's roll your armor. Okay.
Well, so to Oliver's question though, does the acid happen on the worm's round or on or turn or mine?
Yes, it doesn't. It says.
You've got pause on, by the way, Leo.
You get acid. It doesn't specify, but I would say that makes sense that it's on your turn, not the worm's turn.
The game is paused, just so you're aware. I'm not sure what
got pause on.
causes the game to be paused
sorry.
or not, but there we go.
Okay.
That's okay. All right, so then I'm going to do the leather armor real quick to
roll
protect
for
against
your
acid.
armor. Okay,
Nice.
you can see your armor like just. Well,
I'm telling
it's
you,
not a powerful acid, but
it's my sleeping bag cloak.
so
Now, with the attack, I want to look at the possibility of some kind of a fast action that I've got that might help me here. But I really don't see anything that's going to help me inside of the worm.
I think you just need to try and
Right.
slash your way out, basically.
I think you're right. I was wondering if there's some kind of fast action I can do, but
well, you're ambidextrous. Remember?
You'll get 2 attacks while you're inside it.
there you
And you
go.
pray-
Oh my goodness, it was staring me in the face. You're exactly right.
And you
Okay, so
already
that's exactly
said
what
that
I'm
you
going to do.
said you had both your weapons.
Yep.
And
So-
I don't think you don't need to spend willpower for this. It doesn't say you need to spend
No,
willpower for
I
this.
don't think it does
No.
because it's
Mm.
classed
No.
that
Yeah,
way.
I
you don't
don't.
need to-
No. So I'm going to attack with my longsword first, inside.
Okay.
I got 1 success there.
All right. And
That's
now
2. Now with the
Okay.
dagger, you want to go ahead and do the dagger too?
do the dagger and remember to put the ambidextrous thing.
So
you
this
get
one's at a
penalty.
-2 because I've got the -2
Yeah.
applied this time.
Exactly.
Go.
There you go, there you
You get
go.
a success.
Yes!
Okay, there you go.
So
you
that's
do 2
3
points of
total.
damage from inside.
Yeah.
Okay, you start hacking from inside, and you do damage. Okay, there's no armor inside, and both of you see the worm, like you see this lump inside of the worm moving, and the beast shakes and writhes in pain
Nice,
moving
nice.
as this lump thrashes about inside the worm. Okay, that's you, Morton.
This still didn't kill the thing? Damn it.
No. But you guys start seeing the thing like moving very slowly now, like something. His stomach didn't agree with what he just ate now.
Gonna be hot.
And now it's Sarin's turn. Oh, by the way, you did 3 points of damage, right?
I did.
Okay, you are almost out, Morton, but not yet.
I got you.
Okay, Sarin, what do you do?
Since I already have my bow out, it would take another whole action just to shoot again, like to pull another arrow and shoot, or
Yeah, you will need to take another fast action to ready another arrow, but you can shoot immediately because you make a fast action to ready the arrow and a slow action to shoot. And remember, if you want to make sure that you don't hit the armor of the worm, you can take a -2 and aim into the maw, or you can just try to just have luck and try to bypass the armor. Your choice.
You lucky punk.
just to do another shot.
Okay,
Ready
go
another
ahead.
arrow and shoot.
Okay, you knock another arrow and shoot at the worm. I see sixes in there.
I see three
Three
sixes.
It's 3 successes and you do 3 points of damage. Okay, but well, we don't know that yet because this thing is armored, but he doesn't get any successes.
Nice.
So again, your arrow finds a little space between the rings of this carapace armor, and you strike through.
Very
And
nice,
this
sir.
thing is in it is in its last legs. It's just stumbling and I will say that it will even vomit Mortal now. And Mortal, you are thrown into the ground, all covered in acid, stomach acid and warm blood and guts. The worm really pissed in its last leg, but really pissed. It attacks. It's throw something around me.
The sky darkens.
The sky darkens. The giant worm rises into the sky and blocks the sun with its huge mass. Then it lets its body fall onto the adventurers to crush them. Have everyone roll move. Everyone,
Yeah.
well, I would say that it says everyone have to roll move. Everyone who is near.
All right, here goes Morton.
Push move. Yeah.
Nope. I just got vomited. That makes sense.
That's right. So no one succeeds.
I'm gonna push mine.
Are we able to push?
Oh no, you can. You can push this. You can push this.
It's not giving me an option to push.
That's weird.
I
Garros,
succeeded by 2
sorry.
points of agility. I'm fine with
I
that.
failed.
Why didn't give you the chance to?
Yeah, I don't
push?
know. I don't mind pushing or
Mm.
just clicking on move again. Let's see
Yeah,
what happens.
there must be a reason we are not seeing.
Well, I've got I've already lost 2 points of agility. I've only got 1 left. Maybe that's why.
No, you can break yourself if you want. You can break yourself.
No, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh, maybe you can push when it is a certain you're going to get broken.
Broken,
with-
maybe. Yeah.
Because you said you have. Makes sense because you have 1 point, right? So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can re-roll because you re-roll the ones that didn't came up as ones, so you can re-roll because you don't have any more dice.
Gotcha.
That's the reason. Okay, so well, so you succeeded, right, in the push, Sarin. So everybody, but Sarin are thrown into the ground. Okay, so it hits the ground hard, and then you are all hit by this attack
No,
and thrown to the ground.
no, I'm gonna spend willpower points to not get hit by this with using my hard to catch halfling talent.
Okay, so you
Good to be
slippery
short.
bastard.
It's good to
Okay,
be
you-
short.
Yeah, you just slip away as this massive worm.
I need to see how many
Attack.
successes it gets first to see how many willpower points I have to spend.
Oh, the successes. I will tell you the successes of this guy. It was 3 successes.
So I need to spend 3 willpower points in order to slip away and avoid that damage.
Yeah, because it's 3 points of damage to the strange with this.
Yep. So,
So
I've
more
avoided
than
that.
you get.
I don't have to since I succeeded from the move. I don't take any damage, right?
You just you don't take damage, but you are thrown to the ground by the impact of the worm landing. Okay,
think-
but you don't get crushed.
I take 3 willpower
By the
points to
worm.
not get hit by that. 3 willpower it cost me.
But you, Morton, you get hit by 3 points of blunt force damage and to your strength. Does that break you?
It does. I've only got 2 strength points left.
Okay, so you need to roll now. You are broken. Okay.
All right. So wait,
we-
hold on. I'm gonna. Yeah. So it shows red.
Yeah, you're broken, and if you need to go to your combat,
Yeah.
and I think, well, I don't see if you have the table in your. You don't have the table in your thing, but I will roll. I don't. Blunt force, critical injuries, blunt wounds. Let's go with broken nose. Oh, you went out 50.
Oh.
Hey, the
Right.
nose. I mean, it doesn't matter, man. It's a broken
Yeah,
nose. I'd rather
I'm-
take a broken nose than
yeah.
anything.
But you're still physically broken. You can't do shit right now. You're broken.
Oh, you are physically broken. So maybe it hits you. Maybe it doesn't hit you directly, but the force of the attack makes you fall against your. You fall face down and break your nose and
Yeah.
are out of the fight.
Yeah.
So you can't act unless you get healed 1 point of strength.
No healer.
Okay, that was the worm. Now we go back to the top. Garros, it's your turn.
I'm going to
Come on,
attack it.
sneaky bastard.
Do I have any bonus here from being sneaked behind it? Successfully snuck behind it.
Look, I will give you a circumstance bonus of 1 die.
1 extra dice.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds fair. Sounds very fair. So plus 1 here. Okay, rolling. Oh, no 6s. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I need to hit this fucking thing. Item broke. Ugh.
Did you break yourself?
I broke my knife.
Oh, broke the knife.
Yeah.
Damage to the knife. Oh. So you go sneakily and strike at this thing, but you just hit it in the armor, and your knife breaks. Clack!
Shit.
Against this monster's armor.
There goes my
Morton, you're
heroic
out
moment.
of the fight.
Would
Morton,
you say-
you're out of
go
the
ahead.
fight.
Correct.
Did you say something, Oliver?
That's my big plan. Busted.
Yeah, busted. You don't have any plan B or C?
Not
Well,
really.
Sarin is down to you, Sarin.
Down to you,
Monster is
Sarin.
in his last leg.
Save
can
the
tell.
Max. Save the day, Max.
Yeah, no, all right. So my question is that the only thing you can use willpower for is just for your talent, right?
Talents.
Or is there anything else you can use it with?
Yeah, just your talents. Your talents are your most powerful abilities.
Okay. So you see me stand up right there and knock another arrow, and he's basically this, sitting there, his mind's like quiet, and it's like, like Lord of the Rings, like Legolas pulls out the fucking arrow, and it's like this, it just like offers the prayers, like, please kill this little fucking thing.
Okay?
Good luck, man. I hope you get that. Like, come on. got C6s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, now it's a matter of armor.
Yes, Max.
The monster's armor.
Ooh, 1.
Okay, you hit for 1 point of damage. So you kind of hit a soft spot between the ribs, well, the rings of the carapace armor, and it just squirms and screeches for the last time, and it just drops into the ground. Boom!
Yeah, you see me just like fall on the ground, start breathing. I yell over to Garros, it's like, get Morton up.
Yeah.
That's because
I am
he
going
lands
to.
on me.
So, I'm going to actually go into my bag and grab something. Where's the gear list again? Shit, where do I find it?
No, didn't he have bandages? Didn't he have bandages on him?
Yeah, I think he has some on him, but I was going to pull some out if we don't have some gear lists. So,
Yeah,
If-
I don't remember. When you are broken, you don't need. Well, you don't need to spend an item or anything. If you rest, you just heal up. But you don't lose the critical injury unless you are healed. And the broken nose, what does that do? Plus -1 to manipulate. Yeah. Like,
I can-
sweet talk, buddy.
I can pull.
No, I think he's fine.
I can pull some bandages if we need to, but I think you already have some, don't you?
I don't, because I actually used them.
Right. Okay. So I am going to
My
spend.
mosquito bites
he
and
used it for the lice.
Right. So
Yeah,
I am
but
going to
lights are-
spend 1 willpower point, Leo, and pull some bandages out of my bag of tricks. So you can take that out and put it in
Okay.
your inventory if you want. So you can then
Okay,
use.
will do.
Or well, no, I'll just I'll put it in my inventory because what I'll do is I'll attempt the first aid on you.
Gotcha.
So let me just grab some bandages and pull them to my sheet. Bandages, where are you?
By the crooked nose of fate, Garrus, you're gonna have to scrub me again. I'm covered in warm vomit.
You're not. It's like gonna give him a sponge bath again. That's your job now.
Okay, so I need to click the gear bonus thing here, and I'm going to attempt to do some healing on you, right?
Alright. Heal me, Garrus.
I'm going to try.
He needs that sensual healing.
Alright, we got one.
We got one.
Okay,
Now
you
what is-
heal. What you do is that you reduce the healing time of the critical wounds by half. So
Okay.
instead of 6 days, it's 3 days of healing.
How about my
Okay.
strength? Is it restored in any form or fashion?
It is
Still broken?
restored.
One back, or...
It is. No, it
I think we
doesn't
have to
heal
rest,
you.
don't we?
You just need to rest and you recover all
Okay.
your strength back.
Right, so Leo, before we find a place to rest and do all that, do you mind if we have our half-time break now?
Well, yeah, perfect. Perfect time to have a break then.
Nice one.
Yeah, let's do a little break and
Thank
we will
you.
right back to see how these guys lick.
Little
Thank you.
side
When you have
note,
defeated,
I got
you
what I
have
wanted. I
defeated-
wanted a combat. I
and
got
you
what I
have
wanted.
defeated a
You're
fucking
welcome.
young
I'm sorry. I didn't
elf
mean
dwarf.
to take your kill. I didn't mean to take your kill, but you did
No,
some good shit. You jumped into it.
No, I'm
Fucking stabbed
happy.
it and went.
It was
I
good
will
fun.
say, I thought you were going to run away from this thing. Okay, let's go back then.
Suppose we need to try and make a camp and rest up. I am very injured. I've got 1 off agility and 4 off my wits.
Oh goodness, 4 off your wits. But
And
you're
you're-
still not
Yeah,
broken in wits?
I'm not broken, no, I have 5 in wits.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Same here.
you need to rest definitely after. Oops.
Well, this looks like a
Oh.
nice little spot right over here.
Yeah,
So we can do it here or up here.
I think up on the rock, just in case there's any more of those worm things.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I
Good
said
point.
I'll help Mort up. You know, make sure to get him down.
I was gonna say, you have to actually carry me up there.
No, I
Well,
got the horse, so I'm kind of like using the horse kind of as an extra crutch.
I like it.
Right, let's. Oh yeah, wait, my donkey's tied up over here actually. Let's make camp in the building ruins, like in here. Actually, let's do it like over here. We'll just have to be careful.
Well, remember, you still need to find a good spot to rest.
Yeah, that's the thing. We need to find the
I
actual
will-
spot. That's the
you know
actual
what?
thing, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you this. Remember that these men you share your food with.
Oh, they have a camp.
They have a
Yeah.
camp. So if
And-
you go to their camp, I will waive the roll for finding a good spot.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's
And
go
they
back to
already
their
offered
camp.
to share their camp with you.
Well, I'm sure that looking at Garrett says, I'm sure like with the food that we help them, it's like, hey, we killed this big ass thing over here, so they can help us, gut it and get meat from it, and we can get some of the carapace on it.
Yeah.
Probably can get some armor. Looking at like Morton and get something like that for
Well,
us.
Yeah, you're not going to get food from that. This is an abyss worm. This thing is a unnatural thing. You don't want to eat this shit. This is a monster. This is something that is not natural from this world. This
Okay.
is something that's it's
Can
out of this
we-
world. So you will have heard or known of from the legends and lore that with the demon flood, when this gate opened and all manner of demons and creatures came from another dimension. Not only demons, but also several monsters and unnatural things made their way into the land. So yeah, you're pretty sure this thing is not safe to eat.
Okay. Can we make camp at their camp?
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't need to roll for that.
Okay. Is it
Just-
safe for us to skin it for the for its carapace skin?
Do you have any talent that lets you like craft or skin something from the
No,
materials?
unfortunately, no. It's like we
Well,
could always
I'm,
ask
in,
the other
I'm
guys.
incapacitated, but I have crafting skills.
No, but I think there is a
Can you fix
talent
a
for
broken
that.
knife?
And let me see this thing, because what material is it? Is this something that an artisan could turn into something? Let's check it out. This monster. So
Well, hang
there
on.
will be a general talent.
Yeah, there's no music on there.
Oh yeah, I post that for the break. There we go. Music, go.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Super.
Okay. So, Master of the Hunt, but resistant poison power master withdraws, sailor, sharpshooter, shield fighter, smith, spear fighter, sword fighter, tailor, tanner. That would be tanner. Yes, tanner was a significant turn of pelts into leather. This thing, I don't think it's a pelt. It's more like cheating.
A shell.
Yeah, but there's nothing in here that will be. And also, again, this is a monster with material that is not from this world. So I don't think there is anything you can salvage from this monster that is actually useful from you, or at least not with a proper. Yeah, you can work leather, you can work skin like pelts, but yeah, this is an unnatural.
Okay, can we go
thing.
back and make camp at their camp?
Yeah, you get back to these guys.
Okay.
So
So I'll do the make.
they look at you.
I'll do the
They
make
look at
camp.
you.
Oh no, I need to rest actually.
Yeah,
Well, I could pass a note is that this might be a reason why they couldn't find the other dwarves haven't come back. They might have gotten eaten by this thing.
Possibly.
So that's like if we can't find
at a
this thing-
minimum, we bring back a piece of the carapace of the creature.
Oh yeah, you can be like
It's
a chunk
evidence
of
of
this
yeah,
skill.
creature.
fruit.
Yeah.
Of course you can. So you get to the camp of these guys that you met before. They look at you and say, You look worse for wear. They look at mortal covered or bloodied and covered in warm guts, and you guys are. You look exhausted. When you lose your agility, you lose it's because you are exhausted, and you are bruised and from your wounds. Well, the offer is still, and then basically, and they are also eating. So, and one of them is cooking. Even so, well, your food is also is already cooked, it's like rations, right? So, but one of these guys seems to know how to cook. So you can take advantage of that. And he says, one of them says, "Well, the offer is still stand, friends. You can share your camp. This is a safe place. We have been resting here for days. You are welcome to share your camp as you shared your food with us."
I'm going to spend a willpower and
Okay.
pull a field ration out of my bag of tricks.
Okay.
So what does that
well-
do? What does that do for my food? Does that just mean I can eat today?
That's a. Do you have the description in there? Because I think it's that's a unit. It's a unit. It's a unit. If it
One
is a
unit of
unit,
food increases the food
Yeah, the
resources
food
by one
resource
step.
dice
Ah,
go up
okay.
one
So I
up.
can put my dice up to D6, and then delete
exactly.
that. Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Okay. Still, we are at I would say that you have a quarter that has gone by in all this adventure. So we are at the third quarter. We're in the evening now. Okay. So still the same rules apply. You can use this quarter to try and forage or hunt.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I use it? Can I rest? If we're
You
just
can
at this
rest.
guy's camp, can I rest for this quarter? Even if they are going to hunt or
You
something,
can-
can I just rest?
Yeah. But my question is, are you going to keep watch or something? Because next quarter everybody's going to sleep and you will be resting at the same time. So
Okay.
is there a particular reason you want to rest now and not
No,
later?
no. Okay, I will. At this point, I will make camp within their camp. So I will set it up with our tent. We've got a tent. I'll set our tent up in the camp.
Okay. Well, you don't need to roll anything.
Okay.
But you are in a good spot.
Okay. I'll set up our tent within their campsite. And then
Okay. So
if they are going out to do
okay.
anything, I'm just going to sit by the campfire and talk with these guys and try and be on friendly terms with these humans that we're camping with.
And
Okay.
Leo, be aware the party token is opening up to characters I'm not familiar with. So I remember when we first played.
Yeah, we need to put the party token in here now because we are in a different scene. Give me a second. I'm going to put the party token in here just for purposes of, clicking to use the skills and stuff. So yeah.
Let's pop into the other group.
That's what I was trying
Oh
to say.
yeah,
opening up to your
that's
previous group.
that's very weird.
I've got the party.
may
I've got the
have-
party table up here.
No, don't
From
worry.
before.
It's just a matter of deleting this. Oh, shit. Hey, how did they delete these guys the last time?
I forgot to take my last willpower off. There we go.
How do I take these guys out? How did I do this?
I don't know how to
That's-
define
That's
it,
why.
mate.
That's why I was surprised you had it set last week.
Yeah,
So-
I
Yeah.
did have this set.
There you
I
go.
don't
Remove the people in the party. You just got to do is just drag us onto it now.
I mean, I can drag you. Okay, I'm going to drag. Yeah, the main area. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Just shit. Go away. Okay, there was some. Okay, it's giving me some kind of error. Oh man.
Maybe because I've got it open. I don't know.
Okay, it's clear now. Seems to be clear now. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put your characters in there. Morton, Garros, and Sarin.
Okay.
Okay, there you are. This is still like a character.
Oh, where is it now? I can't even find the token to click on it.
No. I'm just like.
I closed it to get onto
I
the
think
new one with
chicken
the
or
guys.
Players.
No. I'm just. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
modifying
there,
it,
isn't it?
and now I'm just. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, are you doing anything in then this quarter, or sorry? Are you going to forage or
I'm
hunt?
just gonna forage
Shit,
right now
not me.
until we get ready to rest.
Can I give him
Okay.
an assist on forage?
Sure. Since you don't need to spend the time looking for a place to camp, you can do it. And Morton is out. He needs to
I was
rest.
gonna say, since I'm out, should I just go immediately to rest,
Mm-hmm.
not sleep?
Yeah, basically you will rest, and yeah, you can rest again. It's not going to hurt anybody, or you can keep watch if you want.
Are you okay with me just go ahead and initiating my rest?
Yeah,
Last word.
yeah, you can rest all you want. I'm just asking because I asked Garos because he could he could do some actions and he's
Right,
going to
right,
rest
right.
anyways.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
so I
this
went ahead.
this one I'm actually going to give an assist to Saren on the forage. So
Okay,
she gets a plus
Go
one on
ahead.
it, is that right?
yeah, it's a +1
You've got a plus one on
on the roll.
forage.
Okay, no, are you going to push or we?
Yeah, we're
we
about to
roll for
rest.
initiative?
We're about to rest. Push it. There you
Push,
go.
push,
There you
okay.
go. Now you get willpower as well because of that. Two
Yeah, you got
willpowers.
your
You
power,
get two
you
willpowers
get
and you're
2
just about
damage
to
to
rest.
wits.
That's what you want.
Mhm. Yep, and you succeed. So
Nice roll.
you find a unit of vegetables.
Probably fine.
Hmm?
I would say whatever we find, we probably can give it to the cook or the chef, and it's like, hey, is anything you can do something with this?
Yeah, that means when what success, you get 1 unit of vegetables, and since you got a guy that is a chef, he can turn this into a ration of food. So he will cook it for you, and you can raise your food by one die.
All of us or just him?
Okay.
No, just him because it's
Yeah.
1 unit.
Yeah. What's your food
Okay.
dice now?
So,
Max.
question. So it's everybody has food.
I've got D6 now, yeah. I just went up one to D6. I'm back to having food. We've all still got to roll food for the day when we go to rest, though, don't we? We've not rolled for it yet.
Yeah. After, I mean, at night, at the last at the last quarter. So, well, that's the evening. At night, well, Morton has rested, so he is back up on his feet. You heal all attributes damage. I'm going to.
I'm feeling much better.
I'm going to edit your critical injury because it's 3 days because you got your nose bandaged. Like maybe Garrett went like he gonna go in
Yeah, and also when I did it, I had a wee sadistic laugh when he cried. When he cried and the tears came from his eyes, I was like,
just set his nose right. But you have this going for 3 days. Sean, what you can do each day that goes by, if you go to your critical injury and click on the little pencil there,
Where is that at?
your combat tab,
Oh, there, I see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
where you click that, you can edit things in there. Just change the days so you know how many days you are left.
It already says 3 days, so it's already halved.
So yeah, but when so you can tomorrow you can change it to 2 and then to 1. So you want to
Okay.
keep track of it.
Okay.
So you wake up. You are you rest. You don't
yeah, we
sleep.
need to roll for
you
food
rest.
first.
Okay, so let's roll for food and water, and then
Yeah.
go to sleep.
All right, let's do it. I've got
I'm okay for food.
D6. I'm good.
I'm good for water.
Oh, I forgot about water.
1s and 2s you go down, eh? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good. Okay, good rolls.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you spend the night. You sleep. You drink. You eat. So you are good as new. Plus a broken nose.
Oh, I need to press the
next
rest
day.
button on the sheet, don't we?
Yeah, you can press the rest. Everybody. On
Oh,
the
that should
sheet.
reset everything. Yeah, nice,
good.
nice, nice.
Well, that was a major thing, guys. You
I'm not
defeated-
gonna do the rest because I'm kind of already reset. It's be redundant. So
Day 6 today, isn't it?
Yeah, 6th day
Okay.
is your adventure started. I need to find a calendar or something to.
Everybody feeling better after a rest? You okay, Morton?
yeah.
I'll check in on Morton.
I'm feeling fantastic.
I'm no doctor. I hope your nose is all right.
Garrus, you did a great job, Garrus.
It was half a yard away to the side of your face. It took a big shove to get it back where it was supposed to be. Like it was a full halfling's arm reach to get it back. Now,
Okay.
does a donkey just eat grass, or do I have to roll twice for water if I've got a donkey?
No, the donkey. I think the donkey has his own. He just eats grass.
What about water though?
That's a good question because we have been traveling through a river, so we didn't.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's in the rules, but I think like people that have a horse or a donkey should probably have to roll twice on water.
I think that I don't remember the exact rule, but it will make sense. Let's double check. There is a journey. There is like a journey reference at the end, and yeah. So doesn't say anything about wake up, rest, sleep. I mean, look, I don't see real quick the rule, but makes sense because also your animals will drink water. So yeah, you need to roast twice then. For now, until we find the rule, because
I think it makes sense.
makes total sense, of course.
Oh, I've rolled a one.
see.
My water was down one. Or did that go down to the other D8? I'm good. I'm good.
It says like amounts, difficult terrain, animal handling for forced march. Yeah, you have to keep digging about it, but yeah, we will do it later. For now, let's do that. Let's roll twice. Let's roll one for the animal. Okay, guys, it's morning. These guys wake up and well, thank you for the food. We will be scouring this place to try to find something. If we don't, we might move further west. See if we find anything.
So are we going to set off on our day's exploration then, boys?
What do you want to do?
Yeah,
you want to keep exploring the ruins?
Look, I mean, we never found, what was it, Beard and Baron or something? Or Bald and Baron?
Baldy and his friend, we never found them.
Yeah, Baldy and
So
his
I want to
friend.
keep looking, searching the ruins, Leo, yeah. Even if
I'm good with that.
Even if we clear out all this one, I'll be moving into the other hex of ruins that was on the big map as well. I want to like search for these guys, these dwarfs.
Okay, let's
dwarfs.
Let's keep.
This way or gonna go that way?
Just all over.
Yeah, I think we head straight east. I don't want to suggest that the map is giving anything away, but that ruin there looks different than all the rest.
Oh yeah, no. To be clear, to be clear, that's the library you just went to.
Oh, it is. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, you keep exploring for another hour.
Yep.
Let's roll for an encounter.
Worm.
Not another worm. No encounter.
No encounter for now. Okay, let me go private again because this part is. So you guys keep exploring. There's no encounter. What you will probably see now is this disturbed earth at some places. Now that you saw the worm, it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
When places where the earth is disturbed and is like loose, because this worm will open up tunnels, but those tunnels will collapse on themselves sooner or later because they're not, they're not stable tunnels. It's just that a worm just went in and probably went back down another place.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can see some places with the earth disturbed. It's not like it's not something that you will see at every 5 minutes, but maybe you encounter one place now.
Guys, we could go back to the Watchtower and let the dwarves know that we encountered a group of men, a tribe of men that are wandering. We encountered this worm, and maybe we even said perhaps Bald and his friend were devoured by the worm.
Well, we don't need to say that, but just tell them, we did promise to tell them what we had seen here, but I mean, I say continue exploring the ruins until we've exhausted it before we do go back and report to them, though. I think we try and continue on the mission to find Baldy and his friend.
Okay.
Well, one thing I will tell you, the ruin, I mean, I made this map like a little scaled, right? But the ruins, if you check your map, Whalers hold this like 2 hexes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a huge ruin. It's a huge city. So it will take a lot of hours to explore the entire thing. Every crook and cranny, right? But I mean, you can try to find this dwarf, or it's a really hard proposition. You can find them or not. You don't know what happened to them. But my point is, yeah, you can keep exploring the rooms all you want, and maybe you will find stuff and things. But it's a very big place, so don't and basically it's almost all ruined. But yeah, you can keep going. But
I want to keep
it's going to take a while.
That's fine.
It's going to take a while. Okay?
Exploration is what we came to do, isn't it? So
yeah,
you keep exploring. Okay, I would say at some point, yeah, this place is like 2 hexes. So, like exploring the whole place will take a quarter of a day. Okay, let's say that you already have like half explored. You have spent like 5 hours already going around. Okay, let's keep going. Let me roll again and see what happens. Number 4. We have. Okay, what do we have here now?
Mhm.
Apparently, it's a gaggle of cats because I can hear cats.
I
in
hear the cat as
No,
well. I
it's
heard it
my
before.
God.
Wild cat.
Wild.
Hey,
Wow.
Oliver,
Wild felines. Yeah,
No,
tabbies.
you encounter a dwarf wandering alone. Actually, okay, you roll
a dwarf or multiple?
a dwarf.
I'm gonna say when I see this dwarf, I'm gonna say, Mr. Baldy, Mr. Broman, is that you?
Brahmin is the name. How do you
Broman.
know my name?
You're-
He seems to be battered.
We met your friends. Your friends are concerned for you. Where is your other? Where is Baldy?
It was swallowed by an abyss worm.
Oh no.
We were
We were almost swallowed by one of them. In fact, my friend was swallowed by one of them as well. But yeah,
Still got ghosts.
obviously he was not worth eating because it threw him back up, and then we killed the worm. My friend, you
you
must.
killed one of those things.
We did, yes.
You seem
We must.
more competent than you look. Then
We must get you back to your friends.
yes, I appreciate that. Did you kill the thing?
Yeah,
But
we
there
killed
must
the
be
thing.
many more. And
We
I
did.
don't
and
know
my
the one-
friend Saren here stole my kill, but I still love him for it.
Oh, there's a
But,
question.
Hey, you're welcome.
There's a thing I forgot to do, Leo. Could we maybe do it retroactively? Is there anyone at the camp could have fixed my knife?
Oh, yeah.
I broke my
I have. Hold on.
craftsman.
I have crafting.
You have metal
Question.
crafting?
You were out though.
I just have crafting as a skill.
But I think that you needed a talent to repair things from broken, like totally
Do you?
broken.
Okay.
I think. I mean, I need to.
Yes. I think it's like a smith or something, isn't it?
Think so.
It's like
I think so.
yeah, the general talents. If we go to builder, no, a smith. There's a smith talent.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
could we
you
talk
said
to
you
one
can-
of the dwarves?
We're taking this guy back to his friends anyway. Maybe one of these dwarves have some skill in it.
Or they might have something to trade for it. I mean, we did kill, like, saved their buddy or brought their buddy back and killed the damn thing that fucked shit up.
Mom. That's a good idea. Yeah, of course. Why don't you guys go back and take Bromin back to the tower? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They will look at you with a bit of disbelief. Okay. Oh, Bromin's back. What happened to Baldy? Swallowed by a worm. One of the worms. These people here, they say they killed one. Is
Yeah,
that
got a piece
true?
of it, drop it.
Yes, we do. Yes.
It is true.
And
Huge
I'm
be
still
damned.
technically covered in slime.
Good.
A bit dirty. You haven't had time to wash yourself.
I
right,
have
bro.
not. So
So here. Huge be damned! You killed one of the worms. Well, most likely it was a young one. Bromin was saying, no. The one who swallowed Baldy was one of the old ones. It was enormous. And they are loose. Yes, they say. Look, back in the days we had them tamed and secure. You used them for mining, but suppose they got free when the king left the mine, and they have made their nests below ground.
So Morton's gonna take this opportunity. I don't know if Saren was about to say something, but I kind of shush Saren, and I go, "Yes, it was huge." And then I describe it as 3 times bigger than the one that it actually was. It was absolutely huge. It swallowed me whole. Look at me, I'm covered in its guts. It had to be one of
Give
you.
me a-
what
give
you
me a
describe as your
manipulation.
elder.
Give me a manipulation roll there.
Am I still? I'm still at negative. Am I still at a
Oh,
negative?
-1.
I did. It's got my
Oh, just for
broken
your
nose in
broken
there.
nose, yeah.
That's so funny.
I mean, honestly, I thought it'd be a dwarf. Be like,
Come on,
"Man,
give me some
that's
sixes.
a
What did I
great,
get?
that's a great
Push
look."
Damn it.
it.
I'm gonna
Push it.
push
You
it.
got no Banes. Push it.
I'm pushing it.
There you go.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes. Oh my God, 3
successes.
sixes. So
Okay,
I give him
successes.
a whole. I give him a whole thing that it was like the size of 3 buses, and I just.
Yeah, well, let's
Yeah.
roll the insight of this guy.
Okay.
No, definitely, you got him.
Nice.
See, but
I over exaggerate my own cutting out from inside of the worm. Just
what cannot be? Cannot be. This what you describe is an old one. An old one. You need the strength of 3 men to pierce the skin.
I'm like, kind of like,
But they think, but well, they take a look at the chunk you just got, and no,
I'll-
you must be wrong.
I'll
Maybe,
show them. I'll show them my knife. Look, my friend. Look what I did trying to break
no,
through the skin.
No, hey, we can show where the body is. We can show them like, hey, this is
No,
where the
no, no,
body
no,
is.
no, no.
It's
That
right
that
there.
ruins the whole exaggeration when you do that.
But you say you drop the chunk. I quick kill one. You drop the chunk in there, so
Yeah.
they see the chunk and they say, "No, look at this carapace. This is not an old one carapace. This is a younger one."
who
But-
showed him the carapace?
He did before you rolled, but he will say, maybe it's maybe a young one that got bigger, but definitely it's not that I don't believe you. Surely it was very big, but this was not an old worm, friend. You will not be here alive to tell the tale.
Perhaps
still-
it was.
And
Young
he
one
he,
would
he,
be,
he, he
extreme
shows you
growth
he shows
spurt.
you he shows you the carapace and say, look, it is hard, but you should have seen the old ones. It's more than twice hard as this one. It's
Hmm.
very dangerous.
Can I appeal?
So-
All I can tell you, my friend, is that it was huge, and I was swallowed
Really?
inside. Perhaps
no,
it was
I
a
don't-
perhaps it was a youth that had gone through a growth spurt on its way to becoming.
Well, even the youngest ones can swallow a man whole.
I mean, consider the size of Baron Trump. He's 8 feet tall. It's freakish. This worm could be a similar strange situation where the worm was much
Sure.
larger, though young.
Indeed. Don't think that we don't think. It's still slaying a young one with just small weapons is a feat of strength.
About that, my dwarven friends, dwarves are the smiths of the world. There's no better smiths than the dwarves. Do any of you have any skill in repairing a man's only weapon? My only defense against the horrors of this world is this, and it's broken. Can any of you help?
Did you try to stab the worm with this wee knife?
I did stab it, but look what happened to the knife.
And they all have a good laugh at the space of the halfling. But sure, we can do this. I will say that this guy. Well, let's take our average Meromanian dwarf. Yeah, I would say that she will have crafting. No, this one doesn't have any crafting, but let's give him. Okay, let's give this guy 2 points of crafting. He got a success, so he repairs your knife
Nice.
1 level
Nice.
of success, like 1
Okay.
durability.
It only has one,
I-
I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, you get your knife repair.
Oh, there was a thing as well. I think my tent's needing repaired by 1 as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your tent got
Yeah.
Yeah.
affected at one point. I remember that.
Knife.
Okay. Yeah.
How do I fix the knife? Oh, it's here.
Hey, should we tell them about what we found in that one place or no?
At some point, we should.
Yeah.
About the library.
We told them we were going to tell them what we found, so I'd say we would, yeah.
Well, he says, library, you say, so mostly and more or less with some books intact. Well,
Yeah, we didn't take anything. It's still there. We just let you know that's what we found.
very well. If you could point where it is, yeah, it will be an interesting thing to let the king know, to recover some of those tomes. Well, let's repair your three friends here tent.
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Okay, let's push it. Okay, he repairs one of the 1 point of damage of the tent. You had 1 point of damage.
Yeah,
anyways.
it's back to normal. Nice.
All right, back to normal. Yes.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf. Your beard is looking extra fine today.
Very well.
I love how he's always complimenting their beards.
Very well.
So fluffy.
We
Garros
You're
is a
very
politician at heart.
you're a very, 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 let's say, unique group. Who would have said we will find some competent people around here? We will be telling the king of your deeds here, and if you come back later after we have taken our place with the king, we will be sure to mention your names and your help around. If only all humans were like yourselves.
Although they have their suspicions that I'm embellishing a bit. Yeah.
What you get from them is that they don't believe really that they won't believe you fought an old abyss worm, but they will concede that defeating a young one still is a damn
Nice.
feat of strength.
Nice.
But be careful around. That means that we have to be careful around. Well, once the army gets here, I suppose that we will have advantage. So, but for now, you got to be careful. These things they sense, they can sense you through the air.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
if you happen to, they don't usually venture all the time on the surface, but if they are around and you grab their attention, you are in danger. So, my recommendation is that you steer clear of this place, at least until we have made it safer.
So, I was just about to say, I've got a suggestion now. Because of that, I think we stay away from the second hex for now. Spend 6 days just exploring a few hexes roundabout, and then come back when the king's here, because we'll be honoured guests now.
I agree.
That's what I think.
It's honor guests, but guests, at least guests.
we found your friend. We found your friend. I said we would
we
look for
know,
him, and we
know.
found him.
Well, you have to understand that the history of the Meromanian dwarves with humans is not a very good one. Your humans got with things that should not be bothered. That there are rumors that these spellbinders still
Yeah,
alive after all
this
these
human's
years.
this human's a very simple human. You don't have to worry about him. He doesn't have the brain capacity for all that fanciness. This is a very simple, dumb human that's no
Wow.
threat to you. Don't worry about him.
I play along and I go.
And the elf's got a
And the
good
brother
eye.
makes
He's
sense.
good to have around. It was the elf that slayed your monster. The elf's good to have around. Don't worry about him as well. I'll vouch for them both, my dwarven friends.
We will see.
Nice.
We will see when we take her home, and we will see what happens with the humans around. The villagers on the other side of the mountain, they seem just as simple folk, cowering behind their wee little walls. You should see them. They're laughable.
Should we make comment about the village we came from if they are looking for trading partners?
No.
Yeah, you can tell
No.
what your village is.
No, Sharon. I'm the trader. They can trade with me, and then I can trade with our village. That way, I get my cut both ways. You look. You just keep an eye out. You do what you do, and I'll do what I do. Right? You don't talk about trade. You don't need to mention trade. I'm the diplomat here. I'm the diplomat.
He put his little halfling finger on your lips.
Yeah.
he got the tips of his toes.
Yeah. I'll talk about
I
trade.
love it.
I'll talk about trade.
I love it.
No, I love the idea. Let's. I think we've done some exploring here, and we kind of got ourselves a reputation. We know their king is coming back. So yeah, I agree. Let's kind of finish up on our little quest to find that village.
So that would be like we would move down one hex.
East. Yeah.
Like, can we bring
Yeah.
up the big map now?
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
let's go.
Leo,
Let's
do you
go.
wanna-
Well, so, okay. Yeah, you can leave the adventuring side, and this be I want this to be like a learning moment for the game. This is a sandbox game, and remember, when you find an adventuring site, first doesn't mean you need to go in there immediately. That the place is near where you started doesn't mean that you can explore that immediately. And there is always you can always like take note where places are and then go back to explore them as you wish. Okay. Remember, this is like a sandbox game. You can go wherever you want. You can do things at your own pace.
Yeah, take us back to the world map. We're going exploring.
So we go back to the map of the Ravenlands. It's
Okay, loading.
Okay.
So, is the one they're talking about? Is it this village here?
yeah, and now I will now reveal to you where the village
I was gonna
is.
say they did tell us. Yeah.
Mine didn't load up yet. No, it's there now.
I've
Oh,
got. it.
okay.
Oh, it actually says the hollows. Look.
Oh, is that it's up there?
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's
Ah,
if it was.
We were off a bit. We were thinking southeast, but it's
Yeah,
northeast.
should we go this
Okay,
way?
Interesting.
Yeah, we follow that one, but we still gotta go over the river. So hopefully we can. find
Yeah,
the
we
river.
gotta go. We gotta cross the river. That's gonna be interesting. But,
Yeah. Well, the other way is going to take a lot longer. Well, saying that, we could go this way.
Well, it will take.
Yeah.
Well, it is difficult to rain. And actually,
So that's through forest. That'll be
Actually,
rougher.
forest
This is
also,
this is much easier, I think. We don't have to cross any
I will-
rivers.
let me tell you. It's not here. Sorry.
I like this.
Hi.
The shroud.
Look, okay, forest. Okay, this is that would be a regular forest. So it's open. It's open terrain. The hills. The hills is
Can
Well,
I?
actually, those.
Yeah. May I interject?
Yep.
So I agree with Oliver. If you follow it, you've got forest, but then you've got a
The
river. Let's call
then
it two.
forest,
Then you got forest.
and then
Then you
another
got
river.
another river. Well, guess what? If you add it up, it's 7. If you go around the hills, 1 plus. By the way, we go around. There's a hex we've already explored, so that's almost like free movement. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no river crossings.
No, and
I think-
actually, this forest.
I think we've been in that one, by the way. That should have a green tick in it. I think that one.
Oh yeah. This the one where you already have been. It is well. The only advantage is that you don't need to roll to lead the way because you already know the
Right.
way.
Right.
Okay. But the hills, these small hills, they are still open terrain. The ones that are difficult are the mountain, the mountain. Not-
So it's nice and
okay.
easy around that way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can.
I mean,
all the ways open.
Right. So we could go all the way north and around the mountains, but I have to ask or suggest we could go here and go through the mines of Moria directly through.
No,
Or
actually,
am I thinking of another game or a
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, that's another
Another
game.
story.
By the way, I want to do this. I want to run the One Ring at some point.
I bet that'd be
Oh, I've
fun.
already got plans for it, Leo. Already got plans. We'll discuss
Yeah.
that later.
Oh,
No, but all joking aside, my friends, I agree with Oliver. I think we should go the long way around. I really do.
yeah, it is. So to let you know, this is a high mountain. These are impassable.
No, we're gonna go round
Okay?
it.
These mountains,
Right. Yeah.
just to let you know, yes, okay. And also ruins are difficult terrain. So if you move up, it will
No.
take
We're
you
gonna
longer.
move back. We're gonna move back to the hex we know. Head north.
All right.
Then
Perfect.
head
So-
north.
Mhm.
Then head northeast. and
Okay,
then
so let's go. Okay, let's go to this. It's the morning, right? Well, I would say that it's you went. No, it's
No, we were exploring
Midday,
in the
actually.
morning, so yeah, it's
yeah.
like
So yeah, it's midday. So you take the midday to go back this hex. Okay, you don't need to lead the way, but you still need a scout because you could have an encounter. Okay, so who is scouting?
Maybe.
I'm leading the way. Oh, we don't need to on this
But
one.
you don't need
Right,
to.
yeah,
You don't need to lead the way to this one.
Yeah, Saren's our guy.
Okay. Who is scouting, Saren? Okay, in case of an encounter, you guys have your scout.
I'll
Let's
give him an assist
check.
then. I've got an assist on this for him.
Okay.
Okay, and I got my horse,
Um,
so that's me too.
Add +1.
Well, you can have you can have up to 3 depending on the task, but you can all have to up to 3 helpers. Depends on the task, but I would say that this is the kind of task that more eyes the best. It's better. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can add 1 bonus for me being in it.
But anyways, you don't need to do it because there is no encounter. Nothing happens. Okay. So now you head into this is midday and now it's evening.
So this is 3 out of 4. We're heading up there.
Yeah, but remember, if you do another, you will have only the night to find a camp and sleep. You will not have time to make camp
Oh,
and
okay,
sleep
okay.
in the
So
same.
so make camp here then.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can make camp in there. So same deal. You already have you know how the deal is. You need to make camp and find a safe spot. Those who want to do some foraging or hunting can do it.
Well, I'm gonna try to do what I had always tried to do our last session, and that is to be the guy who's gonna do a watch during the night. So I'm gonna try to rest.
I'm doing make camp.
Okay, make your rolls, gentlemen.
Let me double check that because I've got a +2 from equipment on this. Let me just make sure it's on.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make sure it's on.
It is, yeah. So this should add that automatically. Right,
All right, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna just try to do my. I have to find a good spot. don't
right,
I?
it says gear
Yeah,
0,
you
but
want-
this
you
should
want
roll
to sleep.
2 gear dice.
What? What's
It didn't roll the 2 gear dice.
No, it didn't. But
Right, hang
why?
on. Don't know why.
Okay.
You probably could just add it manually if you needed to.
I'll
add the
just-
plus
I'll
one
just-
to
I could
zero
just-
gear.
I can
But
roll
it
2
isn't-
d6.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got 1 and a 4.
Yeah, but it is always important to know which are the gear dice, because remember that if those came up as a bane, then the
Yeah.
damage is suffered
Right.
by
Well,
the gear and not the
well,
skill.
I'm gonna push, and I'll just roll these 4 first, and then the other 2. So I got 2 6s and 2 2s.
Okay, you
So
get
that's
2
2 damage
your
applied to
but
wits,
you get
and then
2
I'll roll
successes. So
2d6 for the
when
gear.
you find, yeah,
No ones. I got
Okay,
3
fun.
6s.
yeah, fantastic. You find a very nice spot to make camp. What about Morton? Are you able to find a good spot to sleep?
I'm gonna try that right now. Here we go. Finding a good spot. I love finding a good spot.
No,
Damn it.
no. But
I could push
oh
it.
well, you can push it. You can push it always. Nope. Yeah,
Damn it.
2 damage applied to weights.
Alright,
Um,
well, I'm off.
Okay, let's
He
go
hates
for
camping.
Sarum.
He really hates camping.
Okay, we got a success in there. So you want to push it for more, or you want to just get 1 success?
I'm gonna push it.
Oh, nice.
Wise choice. So you get a total. You get 2, and you get a total of 3. You
Leo?
receive
We're eating
vegetables.
good tonight, boys.
Leo, I spent
Yeah,
one.
not-
I spent 1 unit
Now,
of
if I
willpower and
if I
pulled a
remember
ration
right-
pack out again.
Okay,
So
so
my
you
food
can,
goes up to
you
D8.
Get, okay, you get 1 point of you raise your food die. So remember, it's raw vegetables, so you need to eat them today or tops or
No.
tomorrow.
No. That was a field. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the forage. Sorry, you're talking to him, not me. Sorry,
just
sorry,
talking about
Leo.
the forage.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't worry, man. Don't worry.
How,
Don't
how
worry, man.
many? How many did he forage? How many? 3?
3.
That's fine.
But remember, since they are not cooked, they need to be eaten right away. Or well, tops. I will say tops next day, because 24 hours, like 1 day.
Yeah.
But before they spoil.
But he got
But
3,
yeah, you have rations.
so that's enough for
Yeah,
one of each
3.
of us to not have to roll
Yeah, you
food
can
today.
eat.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
perfect.
yeah.
And then
So you got-
another point of clarification, just like last week, because I couldn't find a place to rest, I'm not going to be able to be helpful and do night watch. So I'm gonna have to sleep like everybody else. right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to go and
Go
sleep
on.
in the camp that Oliver Gareth just made.
Okay.
So we get into the night. So everybody gets a sleep and rests.
Now,
Well,
technically, that's the sleep section. Right?
yeah, it's a sleep
Oh,
section.
Okay, it is. Okay.
So you all go to sleep. No,
I'm definitely gonna try.
you don't need to roll anything. Because he did. When you make camp, you don't need to find a good spot because already a camp is made.
Right. I meant I can press on rest.
Press
Yeah,
rest,
you just press rest and you are good to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's the 7th day.
Was there an encounter in the night when there was no watch? Right? Is that the question?
Oh yeah. Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Shoo.
You are in the hills, right? Yeah. So the hills.
I'm getting the finger from Oliver.
Hush. Leo,
Well,
can,
this encounter.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
can we get
this
ticks in the
encounter-
hexes we've
Yeah.
been in, by the way?
Yeah, that's the idea. Well, this encounter is nothing that could have surprised you into the night. But as you are waking up and getting ready to leave, breaking camp and getting ready to leave, The silence is broken by a loud sob, followed by several wet sneezes that turn into whimpers. The torrent of tears is coming from a stout gentleman that you're breaking your camp and getting ready to leave and marching to leave your camp, and you hear all this sobbing and sneezing. And this torrent of tears comes from a stout gentleman who is crying by a smashed wooden cart a couple of meters up ahead.
Okay.
Apart from his puffy purple beret, oh shit, she cloned me. Fuck God.
Oh yes.
Okay. Apart from his puffy purple beret, the distressed man is stark naked.
Oh.
Imagine this naked guy with just a purple beret. Scattered around him are these torn shreds of clothing and pieces of broken crates and barrels. So this poor man is like, oh God.
Sir, what happened?
Oh, no. Oh, who are you? Oh, yes. Oh, you're not here to rob me, I suppose. Well, anyways, you are already late. I am Brewmaster Homla. I'm a legendary brewer and supply of fermented beverage to lords, heroes, and thirsty throats in castles and caves alike. But now I have nothing. Just a moment ago, I was attacked by a gang of ferocious bandits. Not only they stole all the kegs of my best lager, but they also left with the recipe, my recipe collection, and my indispensable herbarium of beer-friendly herbs.
Oh, they took your beer, your lager. What a tragedy. Oh.
Not only the lager, the beer, my herbarium, my herbs to make beer, the finest beer you will ever taste.
This is right up your alley.
I'm gonna have a wee look and see if there's any. I don't think clothes are on the gear list. I don't think I can pull clothes out for this guy. You know. I want to try and see if I could find some clothes, but I don't think there's any clothes in. It's strictly off the trade goods list that I can use. Yeah, it might have to be a blanket in a second if there's nothing else here. Hang on.
All right, I'm gonna go a little bit. This is kind of metagaming a little bit, but I want to do this if you guys don't mind. You guys see Morden do something that maybe is curious to you. You actually see him go up to this gentleman and very empathetically take off his, although it's disgusting, he takes off his thick red cloak and puts it around the man.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, girl, come on.
There you go.
No.
There's no reason you should be out in the cold like that.
Oh, thank you, good sir. He looks this red, dirty cape with, well, it's lice free at least. For well, thank you, sir, good sir. Look, you seem like a good, well, you seem like a strong fellow. You seem like the kind of the type who can take care of themselves, and I don't have anything to pay you, so I can't really ask you to retrieve my stolen wares from these unwashed goons. But if you do find my things, I can't pay you. They made sure that I have nothing to pay anyone. But I will pay you later. I promise that you will be paid.
I like the sound of some lager. His eyes light up when he said lager, like these halflings love to drink.
And what's your name, man?
Homla. Brewmaster Homla.
Well, look here, Hamla. I've got no room for conscience. It doesn't get me paid, and it sure as hell doesn't keep me alive. But my friend Garrus here, he's got an interest in your talent. I tell you what, you give us favorable trading with what you provide. We'll help you. What is it that you need us to do? Who attacked you?
Well, some goons. I don't know. You suppose you could, if you could track them down or something. They carried away all my kegs.
Which way did they go?
And my herbarium. Well, I could not see very well. They could not see very well. But I tell you what, if you retrieve my goods, I promise I will pay. I will pay you back.
And where will we find you
but
to be paid? Where do you stay?
Oh, well, I suppose I will remain here. I don't have anywhere to go. Where else will I go? Well, I suppose I remain here. I suppose I will make a fire.
Yeah, my friend Garrus is asking you a question, man. Where are you from?
Well, I am a traveling merchant. I really don't make my home anywhere. As I say, I have my own herbarium. I make my things on the road, and I travel all the way. I have been as far as Amber Peak,
Well,
and
if we find your goods and we retrieve them, we will bring them back to this spot here. And if you're not here when we come back, then they'll just be our goods. Yeah, agreed.
oh,
We're not going to chase you around the land trying to find you.
Well, I did happen to pass to a village named the Hollows, but well, they were not interested in my wares. They have their own brew master, but I certainly will try to. Well, I don't know if I can make it safely to the village. If you promise that you're going, they can be far. These men can be far. If you promise that you are going to look for them, I will wait you here. Well, if some time passes and no, I haven't heard anything from you, I suppose I will have to go back to this village and find some refuge and see what I can do.
Just trying to see.
What do you say, guys?
Yeah, that'll do. Try and go back to that village, and we'll find you there. If we find your stuff, we'll find you at that village, the Hollows. Our journey will take us to the Hollows at one point anyway, so our paths will cross again if we find you there.
Did he give us specifics on which direction?
I did try
He
to
didn't
ask him.
see.
Leo,
You will have to use your skills, your tracking skills, to try
do
and
that.
find this guy.
Leo, can I get the ticks onto the things we've been on, by the way? I think we've been in
Sorry,
this one
what?
too.
Point.
The green things.
Yeah,
Can,
yeah.
can you mark them up?
Yes. So, did you have permission to draw on the map?
I don't know that we do. Where do we do that?
You can go to the drawing tools and draw yourself. I just asking because I don't mind doing
I
it.
don't have drawing tools.
Yeah, I have to look into those things later, but for
Yeah,
now,
if you don't
what I'm
mind
going to do
putting
is
the marks on for me.
yeah, don't worry about that. I don't mind at all. It's just asking in case. Okay, so you shit. So you have been here.
We've been here.
Yeah,
You have
been
been.
here.
Well, in fact, let's.
been
You
here.
have been here, and now when you leave, you will have been here in this one.
Yeah, I was
when
gonna
you
say
leave.
we're- I was gonna say we're missing there and there.
Oh yeah. Something happened that I did.
You've moved them instead of copying them.
Yeah, don't worry. And you also was there. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
we're moving up to this one.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's in the morning. That's the morning. So you basically run into this guy as you are leaving your camp in this area. Okay, so it counts as an encounter here in this X. hex.
Okay, so
Sorry.
I'm gonna go lead
So
the way
in the
into the next one.
Yeah, go ahead and do your stuff. Lead the way, scout, and hike.
And I believe I was helping you.
Oh, sorry about that. So don't. Let's just backtrack. Sorry. First, before you move, let's go. If you want to find these guys, you are in the area. So if you are looking to find these guys, you need to do a survival roll first, and before you start hiking to another place, go ahead and do survival rolls to see if you can find traces of these guys.
Or is it scouting?
No, survival.
It is survival. Okay.
Because
good.
one success.
Okay, you gotta. Success is enough.
I rolled myself.
No, that's okay.
I got
Okay.
one too. Okay.
So you find, you do find traces of these dragged kegs in the terrain. These guys they stole a bunch of kegs of ale, so they had to.
And drained them.
Yeah, but no, actually they dragged them in the terrain, so you can follow these traces.
Okay, and what
Okay.
direction are they going then?
And actually, these traces lead back to an adjacent hex. This one.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you know what? It makes sense. It is the hills, okay?
Okay.
Still the hills.
Okay.
Same
So-
hex, just but there's hills. So
Yeah. So you moved now, but you are tracking these guys, okay? So for these ones, I'm going to forego the lead the way you are sniffing and tracing these guys
Okay.
through the area. Okay. And these tracks lead you to a place, to an underground den, a cave.
nice.
And this the place there is well, what do you want to do? Definitely there is a
Well,
uh,
yeah. Would this be considered an adventuring site?
no,
No.
it will be an encounter. Just a den, a little cave,
Yeah.
some hiding place, but the tracks lead there. Of course, you don't know what's inside. So what do you think, we will do?
Morton. I think Morton turns to his friends there and says, "Let's do it."
Looks like we found them, eh?
Yes.
Now, do any of us have light? Because I can pull a lamp or a lantern or something if we don't.
Actually, there is light coming from the den. You do realize it's a den, a lair, something like that, because they are light. Someone is there. There are lights in there.
Yeah, let's go slowly and investigate and see if we can get a look in. The thing is, they might all be really drunk. We might be able to just grab his stuff and run out. They might all be sleeping drunk.
Okay, so you want to get there. If you want to get there stealthily, well, you need to. Whoever is going to do it needs to do a stealth roll.
I got.
Yeah,
I've got.
Push it, baby. Got 2 on the push.
Push, baby. Oh yeah, perfect push. So you were
I'm
about.
sorry,
to-
Oliver.
You were about to crack to step into a branch, and you see it at the last possible moment. You move your feet to one side and keep going silently to this den, and you see inside, yes, you see all like it's around 15 or 17 kegs in here,
I love it.
and there is a dozen of snoring bandits sleeping, having this beer-induced slumber.
How many?
But
A dozen.
like a dozen of them. They are snoring, but not sleeping. You can realize they are drunk. They are like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are a few of them, 3 that are awake and maybe playing some cards in there.
Okay.
I'm afraid to talk to Garrus because I don't want to give away our position.
That's
No.
what you see inside the place.
I use
guys.
hand
So-
signals.
When I
go.
can see inside this place. Do I see any piles? Oh, they're playing cards. Is there a pile of money on the table?
Mm.
There is a few coins, nothing. A few copper
Okay.
coins, nothing
Is
really
there-
worth it. They seem to be playing more for
Okay.
just killing time than money.
Any
really.
sign of any paperwork? What might look like it could be the recipe book, a book, or any sign of a book or anything lying about?
Not really.
Hmm.
There is like a bunch. You can make it. There is like a bunch of stuff, a lot of kegs, and some stuff piled up. But you can see very well. You will have to search the place more carefully to try to find more detail.
Okay, well I've
things,
got
but-
2 successes on my stealth, so I might just do so. Might just try and sneak past these guys playing cards because they're going to be drunk as well.
Yeah, I would say that it was a push roll too. So yeah, you take a look around and under a blanket of some kind, you take a peek and you see the herbarium. You see some papers, like
Can I grab it?
a bundle of papers in there.
Can I grab the herbarium and the papers?
But I think the herbarium is going to be something more clunky to carry. It's a herbarium. you
I'll
know.
grab the papers then.
The papers. You can get the bundle of papers.
Okay, I'll grab
But
the bundle of
yeah,
papers.
the rest, definitely, if you want to recover these, if you want to recover the kegs and the rest of the things, you will need to somehow neutralize these 3 guys and try not to wake up the rest.
No,
Yeah.
I don't fancy doing that. I don't fancy my chances of doing that. I'm just gonna try and get out with the papers and tell the boy, look, there was more than a dozen. There was 15 of them. There was no way we could do anything about it. But I've got your recipes at least. I'll call that a win. I'll take that. I'm gonna get out.
Man. You don't have any. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Okay, you get out of there with a bundle of papers.
Yep.
And
I'm not taking on
this
15
seems to be
bandits.
recipes.
No, I don't blame you, Oliver. 12 plus the 3 is a total of 15 then, right?
Yeah, but 12 are knocked out, like out of the out.
But if they wake
You know?
up, there's 15 of them. There's no way.
Yeah, and
All
I mean, we
right,
don't
all right,
have-
fair enough, fair
we don't have
enough.
anything that's an area of effect
Nah.
that might.
Nah. I'm happy to just get out of there and saying that.
And you know
I could
what?
I
You
could
know
maybe
what,
burn
Garrus?
them all.
Well, listen, Garrus, you know what you could also do? Because you don't have the cakes themselves, but to get the recipes, that's good leverage for making a deal with this guy on trade.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about the poison that you have?
I do have
You
poison.
kind of like,
Oh.
Yeah, poison their drinks.
yeah,
or
yeah.
something?
It's what it is. You
Oh.
can poison one of the kegs, and you basically.
I've got
pour
paralysis
onto the
poison.
stuff.
I've got 8 doses left of paralysis poison. Now I know it can be put on a weapon. You can poison somebody that way. Does it also work as an ingested poison, like if it went in somebody's drink, Cleo?
Yeah,
Not to mention they're already out though.
Right.
What are
So
we gonna wait? We're gonna wait around till they decide to wake up with a hangover and hair of the dog and drink it again. Yeah.
and also you need to guess which keg are they going to open next.
I stick with you.
Yeah,
Max, that was a great
yeah.
idea, but yeah, I think I stick with.
I
what
That
we
is a
thought
got.
good-
that'd be something.
it's a good idea, but I
Well-
think it's a lot of risk for low reward because we can't grab all
Well,
these
well,
barrels anyway.
But I will remind you, if you are thinking to make some deal with this guy, the guy is literally naked with everything he had in this
Leo-
world is in that cave.
Leo, I'm going to take the papers. And how big are these kegs? Can I grab one?
Ooh.
Without dragging
small
it.
keg.
No, they
Like
are
the
they are fairly sized kegs. I mean,
Yeah.
so you could carry one, but do so steadily is hard.
Right, I'll not take the keg then. I'll just get the papers out stealthily. I'm gonna
Yeah, let's stick
cut
to
my
that. Let's stick to
cut my
that.
win there. Yeah, cut my losses. Like, I'm
Well,
gonna take
you get
that.
back. Yeah, okay, you get
Yeah.
back outside. Well, what do you do?
I'm going. Well, Here's my plan, Morton. I've got a plan. So I'm going to go back to the guy, but I'm not going to give him his recipe. I'm going to tell him that I will meet him in the hollows, and then trade his recipe back for him when he can find some way of getting some sort of way of paying me for it. Because I'm not just going to give him it for free. He's going to get to the hollows. He's going to find a job or do something and make some money. And when I get to the hollows, then I'm going to sell his recipe back to him.
I want to do better and metagaming outside. This lends itself. Remember, I told you I would reveal it. As we're talking to this guy, Morton hands him 10 silver and says, "You get to the hollows. Get yourself some clothes. We'll meet you there, and you'll return my red cloak." So I give him 10 very generously.
It was like where he's gonna hide it somewhere.
Well, remember, I'm giving him my cloak. I'm giving him my cherished nasty cloak, and I'm giving him 10 silver as part of the deal that Garros is. And he says, "We'll meet you in the hollows."
And you can buy your
What do you think?
recipes back from me there.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Garros? Do you like that
I
little
like
touch
that.
there?
I like that. I'll take
Alright.
that.
And Leo, you as the game master, that's going to be reflective of my what do we call it? The bio. What is it called? The pride. So just so you know.
Your pride. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
check it out.
You know
Well-
how I've played. You know how I've played this character before. So
Yeah, I know.
you know the
I know.
angle I'm doing on this. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, poor guy. Okay. Well, yeah, this is a harsh war, man.
What was his name again? I want to write it down in my notes.
Humla. Humla.
L-A. Okay, Humla.
I'm going to actually change that so it says homeless lager recipes. I've added it to my inventory.
Hmm. Almost laggers recipes. Okay. Well, so you decide then to return to where this guy was, which takes you another quarter of a day. The evening. So you go back one hex. You
Yeah,
don't need
yeah.
you don't need to lead the way. You already have been there.
We need to make camp
So
again,
that's
no?
the evening. Yeah. But if you want to do things properly, you need to start preparing yourself in the evening. But you get back one hex, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's mark this one as explored too, please. Let's go. We'll just copy this one. There you go.
Thank you.
But you find the man just sitting there with the red cape, and oh, I see that you come back not as loaded as I expected. What happened?
So there's too many of them, my friend. Too many of them for us to do anything about it. But I have got something, and he pulls out. Look what I've got. It's your recipes, and I put it back in my
Oh.
pocket.
Oh, but what are you doing?
When you
My
meet
recipe-
when you meet us in the hollows, you can then pay us. You said you would pay us.
But-
You were the big talker with all your money, saying that you were
Of
going to pay us
course,
to
I
help
was going
you.
to give you. I was going to pay you with the kegs of lager, of course. But if you're not bringing them to me,
There was no way I was getting the kegs of lager out there, my friend. But look, you can continue to make lager because I have rescued your recipes. Now, when you meet us at the Hollows, I will sell you back your recipes.
And that's where I give them. And
And how am I going to pay for my recipes back if I don't have the recipes? Also, I don't have the herbs. I will have to grow the herbs. So...
My friend here is going to loan you some money, and you're going to invest
that's where
it.
I give them the good faith. Yeah.
And you're going to invest it, and you're going to earn some money because you're a businessman, aren't you, Mr. Homler?
I do. That I am.
Yes. So my friend's going to give you a business loan, and you're going to invest that in yourself. And you're going to flip that money and turn in enough money to pay me for your recipes. And then boom, you're back in business.
There is another small problem. You want me to go to the Hollow to rebuild my business. And I just went there. I passed through there. And there is already a brewmaster there. No one wanted to do business with me because they were first. They don't seem to like, some of them don't seem to like strangers. Then they have their own dwarven brewmaster, and well, I will have to return to some other place where I could make business. Maybe, I don't know, maybe return to Humberpeak or go back to Ravenhall.
Look, stop flapping your lips and listen. Life gives you nothing, you take everything you can grab. So you need to take this and you need to be thankful for it, and then we're gonna be good business partners, you see. And as for that dwarven brewer, don't you worry, we'll make him a offer he can't refuse.
I knew you were going to say that.
But basically, I want to, if you want me to roll manipulation, but I'm gonna basically like take the cat like you know. I gave you my cloak. I gave you my cloak.
This is your deal, mate. Take it.
I gave you my silver.
I suppose that you have, unless we can produce more soldiers for this cause, I suppose that's the deal I will have to take.
Do you want me to roll manipulation or no?
No, necessarily. It's a good. It's not necessary. It's not like he has any choice.
Yeah.
And that
was going to be my next line. Was going to be, all right, give me my
Well,
cloak.
here's a quick question, Leo. So the place we came from, this village here, was there a master brewer there? We could maybe send him there to start his business.
Well, that's it's up to you.
What do you think, Martin? We could send him back to where we came from. We didn't have a... Let's say there wasn't a master brewer in town where we're from. Let's tell him that and say, well, maybe we've got a better place for you to start your business. And we'll show him on the map where we came from.
Well, this is... Oh, well. Huh.
It's an interesting
How did I miss
idea.
that village? Well, I suppose if I get there alive, because I don't have any food, anything to drink, and of much less any camping supplies, but I suppose that you won't be escorting me back.
It's kind of a dilemma, isn't it?
You know, guys make well, it's not naked anymore, but they basically rubbed him blind.
Yeah.
We could maybe escort
If
him
only
back.
we can get. Oh, you go. If only I could find and some. We could find more people. More. Oh. Anyways, I suppose that I will need to. I need to. If you're not going to escort me back, I need to resupply. I suppose that could at least accompany you to the Hollows, and
that was going to be my suggestion. Why don't we just take him along as an NPC?
We could take him to the Hollows, yeah.
Yeah, and we stick by giving him my cloak, giving him monies. When he gets to the Hollows, you know, he can. I'm giving it to him so he can buy himself clothes and reestablish himself. We'll see what happens when we.
He can maybe even find somebody to escort him back from the Hollows to where we're from as well.
Yeah. And or my idea about, confronting the brewer that was his competition. You never know, right? So why don't we take him along as an NPC? If we
can
end
take
here
it,
for
yeah.
tonight, that gives Leo something to have to write up. Is this Humla
Yeah,
guy?
I have a whole thing planned in the hollows, but we can add, of course, I can add, because that's the point. I am not expecting any of these places to go as they are written. I mean, I'm expecting this thing.
You never
to go
know. If one
ways.
of us dies, we may end up playing Humla. So it might behooves us.
Yeah.
If I get swallowed by a worm again.
Do you think this would be a good spot as a stopping point there?
Yeah,
it is
for
1:15 for me, Leo. So yeah, it probably is.
So we will stop here for tonight. Let me drop the cat for a moment to be able to use my hands.
You're a trooper, Oliver. I'm impressed, man.
Yeah, this guy is incredible. This time he keeps.
Normal.
So we stopping here. We had this adventure in the ruins. You got Homla, so you get him on your group. You're going to escort him to the hollows. Now you have a way. You know where to go. So you next
Leo.
session you plan to hike all your way to the hollows and see what's what. Okay. So, this has been a very interesting session.
Leo, this time, shall we do XP at the end of the session like we're supposed to?
That was
That's
going
what we should do, yeah.
to be my next thing I was going to say. Let's go over the list. Let's go just over the list and experience. So let's go over this list. Did you participate in the game session? Of course. So you get 1 point. Did you travel through at least one hex in the game map that you had not visited before? Yes, you did. That's another point. Did you discover a new adventure site? Yes, you discovered the ruins of Wailer's Hold. Did you defeat one or more monsters? You defeated a young abyss worm. So yes, you have another point of experience. Did you find treasure? 1 gold worth or more?
Is
No.
10 silver worth 1 gold?
Is it? I don't remember.
So if it is, Morton gets 1 point there and the rest of us don't.
I think it is.
I think a silver's 10
it
gold.
is.
I think 1 gold is 10 silver, so I think Morton's on 5 and the rest of us are on 4 there.
So it's as a group. So yeah, everybody gets
I
1
think it's individual, mate. I think he gets that and we don't.
For each, okay, let's go. Let's start to the whole group and discuss what has happened. Okay, yeah. Did you participate in the guys? But what happens when the group finds a treasure? I mean,
Then we all get
well,
it.
you don't know.
Then we all get it.
So yeah,
I think he gets that and we don't, to be honest. I don't know. I'll take it if you want to give me an extra XP. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah.
Let's do it for now. And
I
if
don't
we
do it for
find
now.
a big treasure, then we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge.
Yeah, so we'll all
Fair
take
enough.
it for now, right? We're on 5 then.
Yeah.
okay. Did you build a function on your stronghold? You don't have a stronghold yet. Did you activate your pride? Well, activating the pride is something different because this is a mechanic. It's not to play according to your pride. There is a specific mechanic that gives you an advantage.
Really? I thought
yeah,
it meant to role play about your pride.
Yeah, I
No,
thought you were just
okay.
role playing it.
The thing that is more like role playing is, did you suffer from your dark secret?
No.
But the thing is about the pride, we will look at the rules, but to be just quick about it, basically, if you can activate your pride to give you an extra bonus.
Oh,
okay,
right.
for
I
an
didn't
action.
activate it. I was just role playing it.
So, okay.
Remember that for the
But
future.
but the thing is that if you activate your pride and you fail, you lose your pride, and you need to find another pride to something else to be proud of.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Okay. 5.
Did you risk your life for another PC?
Yes. 6.
Well, did you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
were in you were defending yourselves. Well, Garros, you returned to the fight when you were already.
I was out of it, and
Out
I
of
came
there.
in to help him. I
I would say that you risked your life. You could have just stayed with your donkey out of the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I'm
You
on
did-
6.
So yeah, you risked your life going back
So I got +6.
for them. So you will get that point. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
Yeah, I faced a big, huge worm.
Well,
We've already
Yeah, well,
had
yeah,
an
you
XP
already
for
got-
that, though.
you already get XP for defeating the monster.
True.
But did you have an extraordinary moment? Anyone had anything extraordinary with their skills? Like,
I'm not sure.
I mean, because I mean, you did. Well, you know what? I will give you this point to Morton, because I think that Sign, yes, he defeated the monster and got a couple of good hits. But I think that Morton basically did almost all the damage. Like he went tooth and nail into this monster.
You
he
guys
went-
saw, you
he
guys,
was-
you
he
guys
was-
saw
he
a
was
side
eat-
of Morton. You were.
I've got it for you. He was eaten alive and survived. That's an extraordinary feat. He was
That's
eaten
great-
alive
that's
and
a-
survived.
That in itself, he survived being eaten by a worm.
Yeah, give
You
him
guys-
that
So-
point.
You guys admit you saw a side of Morton that you probably wouldn't have
Yeah,
expected.
you get that. So I get 6, you get 7.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the experience point for this session.
And
Feel
we'll
free to-
we'll spend them. We'll spend them on the opening of next week.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Oh, yeah.
what am I getting 6 or am I getting 7?
you get 6, I get 6, Morton gets
6.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the very feat of was surviving being eaten by the worm and basically almost killing it from inside.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we've both
So-
already had an XP for killing the monster. He's getting an extra one for surviving being eaten alive.
yeah, that's an extraordinary action, I would say. And you got the extra point because you risked your life getting back into that fight. You already had escaped. So yeah, I would say that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, well, that's it for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And well, next week the journey continues on to the Hollows. We will see with this band of Reavers, Raiders, and Nerdwalls ones are going to do to leave their mark in the Forbidden Lands. So
Great
thank you for
session.
watching.
Great
Yeah.
session tonight.
Fabulous session,
Guys,
Leo. Thank you.
Please give a follow to my man here, RxOliver, your Twitch channel, the Twitch channel and YouTube, to watch a VOD of this game and also watch other games he has besides this. Well, as always, a pleasure, Sean and Max, playing with you. And everybody, if you want to, you can find me on my social in there or
Links
in
below.
Start Playing if you need to hire
Links below.
professional dungeon master. My link is down below. And yeah, I think I will see you next week, guys. Take
See you
care.
next week, everybody.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey.